source. We want to say thanks to all the community-spirited businesses who bring you our coverage. We hope that you'll join us thanking those sponsors by giving them your patronage. Now, let's go live for our coverage of exciting sports action on Central Nebraska Sports Source.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Myrna High School, home of the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes, the number 1 seed as we begin sub-district play here on KBBN. I'm Gavin Higgins, and as we begin this broadcast, we want to do what we do every single time we come on the air, and that is thank our great sponsors making this one possible. On the radio, they include Fort County Heating and Air, Backbone of Healthcare, Private Financial with Scott Harvey, Food Bar and Grill in Anselmo, Kristen Electric, Miller Cattle Company, The Secret Garden, Tri-S Ag, Dairy Queen and Broken Bow, Central Nebraska Diesel, Cobblestone Hotel and Suites, One Box Convention Center, BD of Broken Bow, Dewey's Implement and Welding, Consolidated, Muddy Creek Auto, Nebraska State Bank, Grocery Cart, Rod's Body and Paint, Arrow Seed, Team Physical Therapy, Mead Lumber, Trotter Service, Shelter Insurance with Brent Custer, Custer Federal State Bank, A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, Squire Septic Service of Myrna, Agland ATV, Bruning Bank, and Sargent Irrigation. We're also providing a live video stream of tonight's broadcast, both games, first and second. It is available to you on Facebook and YouTube, Sandhills Express. We will thank those sponsors when we come back on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Mohica LLC and Food Bar and Grill are proud to be a sponsor of this sports broadcast. When you're in the area of Anselmo and your stomach is rumbling, turn towards Food Bar and Grill. They always have something different cooking and some specials that will change almost every day. Reserve your choices before you head in by messaging them on Facebook or call 749-2552. Why not stop in this Saturday for a delicious prime rib? Enjoy the broadcast sponsored in part by Food Bar and Grill in Anselmo.
Electricity. We use it every single day. Kristen Electric is ready to help you with your electric projects and underground farm remodels and new construction. If it needs electricity, Kristen Electric can get it there. Call 308-258-4164. They'll figure out a plan to get you on the way to having reliable electricity. For underground farm remodels and new construction, proud to support the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes by sponsoring this broadcast. Kristen Electric.
Brandon and Barb Miller with Miller Cattle Company are proud Anselmo Myrna Coyote supporters. For years, Miller Cattle Company has been selecting top genetics and developing heifers for longevity. And this year, they'll have another excellent offering of AI-sired and naturally sired Red Angus and Black Angus bred heifers. Contact them in Myrna. Proud supporters of the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes and this broadcast. Brandon and Barb Miller with the Miller Cattle Company of Myrna.
Some secrets just can't be kept. At the Secret Garden, their store is filled with unique gifts, handmade crafts and antiques, cards, candies, candles, and much more. They now carry Day Spring devotions as well. Open the first and third Friday and Saturday of each month. Galatians 6, verse 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. The Secret Garden, outside of Myrna, proud to help sponsor this broadcast of the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes.
This is for the Anselmo Myrna community members and alumni. By Tri-S Ag, supporting the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes.
In basketball, going cold isn't a good thing. But at Dairy Queen and Broken Bow, it's just the opposite. A cold treat will always make you smile, no matter the time of year. Visit them today for a signature blizzard, a dilly bar, ice cream cake, or one of several other chilly treats. Treat yourself to something amazing today, only at Broken Bow DQ, where happy tastes good. Proud sponsors of high school sports in this broadcast.
Central Nebraska Diesel is a proud sponsor of high school sports and the student athletes who work hard each and every day. They're also proud to offer you Rainkey products. When you need performance that you can count on, ask them about Rainkey. Central Nebraska Diesel is happy to bring this action to those who can attend. Enjoy the broadcast, and when you need pivot service from start to finish, call Central Nebraska Diesel at 643-2544. Rainkey, more right than rain.
Welcome back to the Anselmo Myrna Gym as we have Subdistrict action here on KBBN. The girls' side getting us started this week. And tonight's broadcast, while also being on KBBN, is also available on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Facebook and YouTube, it's very easy to find. Just simply search Sand Hills Express. And on Twitter, if you'd like to watch a lower grade feed, you can at KBBN Sports. But being brought to you by some great sponsors that are making it possible to be on our video broadcast. They include Kristen Electric, Miller Cattle Company, Dairy Queen of Broken Bow, Cobblestone Hotel and Suites with a one-box convention center, BD of Broken Bow, Consolidated, Nebraska State Bank, Grocery Cart, Mead Lumber, Trotter Service, Squire Septic Service of Myrna, Agland ATV, Lions Appliance, Palmer Monument, Insurance of the Heartland, Lashley Land, Colligan with Del Moninger and Tim Wright, the Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Gateway Motors of Broken Bow, Dairy Queen of Broken Bow, as mentioned, Food Bar and Grill in Anselmo, Power Solutions, and AgriBest Feeds in Callaway. A big thank you to all of those sponsors making our video broadcast possible. They can be found if you are watching it in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at our two teams coming up on the floor first here in the Subdistricts.
Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow welcomes you to stay with them. Located conveniently in Broken Bow, Nebraska, they are centrally located for any time you're traveling or need a central stop for your Nebraska visit. When you're winding down your day, relax at their on-site beer and wine bar, stop at the on-site convenience store, and of course get great sleep on their deluxe bedding. Proud to offer their guests big city quality and small town values, make a reservation at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites today. Proud to support local sports on the radio.
Join the team at BD. They're proud to offer you competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more, to name a few. A new sign-on bonus is going on right now, too, of $1,000. You'll receive $250 after 30 days, another $250 after 6 months, and after 1 year, $500 more. Apply online today at bd.com/careers or attend open interviews the first or third Wednesday each month in Broken Bow.
Dewey from Dewey's Implement and Welding in Myrna would like to wish all our area athletes good luck as they compete. May you do your best doing what you can with no regrets. When you come to Myrna, check out Dewey's Farm and Feed Mixers, Kelly Ryan Wagons, Highline Bale Processors, Matheson Welding Gases, ATV Weed Sprayers, and Interstate Batteries. Call 308-872-1972 for a demo or stop by 413 3 Center in Myrna.
Consolidated Companies is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Everyone wants to get to the events and cheer on their students, but sometimes you just can't. Keeping up to date on all the local sports is hard to do, but Consolidated Superfast Broadband can change that. Find all the latest information on local school and broadcast channel web pages, along with news and weather. For more information, call Consolidated at 1-800-742-7464. Plus, look for them now on Facebook, facebook.com/Consolidated Companies.
Tax time, new year, new vehicle you love. Use your tax return and get some new wheels. Muddy Creek Auto in Broken Bow strives to make your car buying experience hassle-free. They sell at affordable prices and will work with you on financing too. Does tax time mean new car time for you this year? Shop at Muddy Creek Auto in Broken Bow. They look forward to helping. See them at their lot on Highway 2 in Broken Bow.
It's midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
Subdistrict basketball just about ready to get underway from here at Anselmo Myrna High School. Anselmo Myrna, they are the 1 seed in the D2-7 subdistrict. Elba, they are the 4 seed, got past Palmer yesterday here in this same gym, 64-30. Those two faced off earlier in the year, Elba and Palmer. It was a much closer contest, but Elba getting the victory by 34 points last night. And of course now taking on the 1 seed in the D2-7 Anselmo Myrna, who comes in at 16-6, currently 4th in Class D2 in the power points. So we'll hopefully be able to see them jockey for a great spot throughout this tournament. On the other side, the game that we'll have later on, Heartland Lutheran, the 3 seed at 6-13. We'll be facing off against the Spartans of Ansley Litchfield at 8-13. Should be a great contest coming up right around 7:15, of course, following Anselmo Myrna and Elba, which starts us off here in the D2-7. Now, if you're looking for Broken Bow Indian basketball, that is over on our sister station, KCNI. Brent has the call of that one. Broken Bow facing off against Kearney Catholic, who was able to get past Cozad yesterday, 59-43. A close contest. Cozad played well, but Kearney Catholic able to close that one out. The Indians looking to advance on to the sub-district final. On the other side of that bracket, Minden and the 2 seed, Gothenburg. And as you heard in our local sports earlier, lots of area teams, all of them in fact, getting their sub-district basketball started here tonight. South Loop will take on Southern Valley in the C2-10 at Amherst. At Rock County High School, Arcadia Loop City faces off against North Central. The D1-10 in Ravenna, Twin Loop faces off against the number 1 seed Ravenna Blue Jays. At the McDade Elementary School at North Platte St. Pat's, who's the 1 seed in the D1-11. Sumner Eddyville Miller is in that D1-11. They go up against Overton to start off sub-district play. St. Hills Sedford, the 1 seed in the D2-10 sub-district. That'll be held in Thetford here this evening. The Knights will take on Cody Kilgore, who got past Hyannis 40-30. And then on the other side, Mullen, the 2 seed at 11-12, takes on Arthur County. And those are the teams that begin sub-district play here on this wonderful Tuesday evening. Postseason has officially arrived. We're glad to be here with you. Can't wait to bring you this one. We'll start things off with Elba and Anselmo Myrna. Begins sub-districts here in Myrna at Anselmo Myrna High School. 16-6 Anselmo Myrna, the 1 seed. They face off against 9-15 Elba, who got into this one following yesterday's victory over Palmer. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups and more right here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
When we unlock the doors and turn on the lights at the grocery cart, we're excited to serve you with a smile and helpfulness that can't be matched. Our staff is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. It's our mission to offer you great prices in a store that is clean, organized, and convenient. Connect with us online at gkbrokenbow.com or come by and shop 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. East Highway to Broken Bow.
One thing we definitely desire perfection on is our vehicles. You want something that gets you to where you're going comfortably while looking great. Whether storm damage, deer damage, or insurance claim, take your ride to Rod's Body and Paint Broken Bow. They're the collision specialist. You should call 308-872-5346. Offering over 42 years of experience, they'll get you back on the road quickly without sacrificing quality. From dings and dents to full replacement and auto glass repair. Rod's Body and Paint, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Healthy soil is the foundation for profitable, productive, and environmentally sound agricultural systems. You are invited to learn about grazing strategies for optimum benefit to your herd and your soil, along with other related topics at AeroSeed's annual Soil Health Conference, Wednesday, February 23rd from 9 to 3 in Broken Bow. Seating is limited for this free conference, but pre-registration by February 15th is required to secure your spot. To learn more and to register online, visit aeroseed.com or call AeroSeed in Broken Bow by February 15th.
If you're looking for the full package, look no further. Team Physical Therapy is pleased to be able to offer you not only physical therapy, but now occupational therapy and speech therapy. Call 872-5111. Together, empowering able movement. Team Physical Therapy can help you in all your therapy needs, from babies to the older adult. Call 872-5111. We offer one-on-one therapy with the rehab specialist. Call 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
The changing seasons are generally welcomed with open arms, but not in our homes. With the help of Mead Lumber, you can keep the chilly air where it belongs. Upgrading your home's insulation not only conserves energy and lowers your heating and cooling costs, it makes for better living with improved air quality, health, and warmth. Work with those who have pride in a highly trained team to help with your building and projects. The crew at Mead Lumber. Also, be sure to visit meadlumber.com soon.
When you want the very best, go see Trotter, where you'll always get more for your dollar. We're your little friendly store, and we're right next door. That's what we're here for. Go see Trotter.
Trotter Service is your #1 partner in keeping your operation running smoothly. Whether you need a new battery, brakes, an alignment, or any other repair, they have a specialist that'll get it done right. Can't get away from the farm or ranch? They offer bulk oil and fuel delivery, and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to work with the farmers and ranchers of the area. Trotter's Tire Pros. West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Shelter Agent Brett Custer about how to protect what you have waited for.
And welcome back to Anselmo Myrna High School. Starting lineups have been introduced. We'll give them to you right now. Alba Lady Blue Jays, they're starting 5'10" junior Jamie Wysocki, a 5'4" junior Melina Kosmicki Gutierrez, Alexis Bergeron, a junior at 5'8", Angelina McCoskey is a senior at 5'4", and Macy Radke is a 5'8" sophomore. Sarah Morrow is the head coach for the Alba Blue Jays. We'll give you the starting lineup for Anselmo Myrna as they win the tip. They will go from right to left for those of you listening on the airwaves. Three-pointer pulled. Deep shot there by Chandler. Couldn't get it to drop in. It'll go out of bounds. Before being able to save it was Rayleigh Downing, and Alba will get the basketball. Rayleigh Downing, a 5'4" senior. Hadley Safranek, 5'8" senior. Macy Miller, a 5'6" senior. Shaylin Safranek, a 5'11" junior. And Jay Chandler, a 5'11" senior. As they were able to get the steal was Anselmo Myrna. They'll turn it back the other way. Alba looking to push, heading down the other direction. Trying to throw it in down low was Radke, unable to do so. Ball tipped back out, and Alba will repossess. Alba works into the half court. With it is Mykoski. Now looking to drive is Wysocki. Puts up the shot, and she scores to give Alba the first lead of the game at 2-0. 45 seconds gone here in the first quarter. Cross-court pass to Safranek. Hadley lays it up. It just will not go in. Wysocki gets the rebound. Now trapped in the backcourt, facing some pressure. Stepping in there is Macy Miller. She'll get the steal and the turnover. Kick out Jade Chandler. Chandler looking to drive. Little stutter step. Puts it up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts up the follow. Can't get that one to go. Gets the rebound. Dribbles one under. Now kick around. It goes to Downing. Rayleigh from the elbow. Can't get it to drop in. Fight for the rebound. Loose on the floor. Still loose. Now getting rid of it is Alba's Alexis Bergeron. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Anselmo Myrna. Should stay with Anselmo Myrna. Officials having a discussion as Alba initially stepped to take it out of bounds. They get it corrected, and we'll throw it in with Chandler. Chandler 20 points away from 2,000 career points. Looking to try to hit that mark today. She has the ball on the far side, short corner, kicks it back out top to Downing. Really goes near side to Macy, now up top. Entry pass, kick around, ball moves quickly. Hadley Safranek near side corner, Macy Miller, long two on the way, short no good. Rebound goes to Alba. Blue Jays up the floor with it. Mykoski, underneath pass, able to get it to Radke, can't get it to drop in, and Hadley Safranek comes away with the rebound. She'll look to come the other direction. Near side to Macy. Macy goes out top. Rayleigh looking to push, now kick out Chandler. Far side three on the way, short no good, rebound tipped around and goes to Alba. Ball tipped away initially from Radke. Now able to control it is Mykoski. Gutierrez now to Wasaki. Pass goes underneath. Berggren has to get rid of it. Now Mykoski looking to drive. As the ball will be tipped out of bounds, it will stay with Alba. Macy Miller there with the defense. Alba leading 2-0 here in the first quarter. 5:39 shows on the clock. Gutierrez looking to pass it in, trying to find some help. Able to get it to Mykoski. Mykoski will drive to the left hand, puts up the floater, no good. And the rebound goes to Gutierrez. Ball loose on the floor after being tipped away, taken away. Good defense there by Anselmo Myrna. Ball thrown ahead to Chandler. Chandler, nice move underneath, lays it up and still cannot get the lid to come off the bucket. Ball rebounded by Elba. Wysocki looking inside, able to get it to Radke. Radke loses her footing, able to get rid of it though. Ball laid up by Berggren, no good. Now thrown ahead to Miller on the rebound. Macy surveys, now looks to drive, kick out. Three-pointer on the way from Downing, front iron, no good. And Wysocki comes away with the board. She'll look to go the other direction, picks up her dribble in the backcourt. Gives it off to Mykoski, who sets the offense and just throws it right into the hands of Jade Chandler. Chandler, they've got numbers 3-on-2. Goes right at the rim, and she's able to score the bucket and tie things up at 2 apiece. And a turnover by Elba. That'll give it back to Anselmo Myrna right in front of the Elba bench. 2-2 game. Just about halfway through this first quarter. Chandler with it. Coyotes have it in the front court. They'll go with the set play to Chandler. Chandler pulls from deep, on the way, in, out, no good. Rebound to Shaylin Safranek. She'll lay it up, no good. And coming away with the rebound is Gutierrez. I'll throw it ahead to Radke. Radke will lay it up, no good. But she is fouled and will head to the free throw line. Foul being whistled against Rayleigh Downing. Just her first. First foul we've had comes at the 4:18 mark here in the first quarter. First free throw on the way. It is good. Radke gives the lead back to the Blue Jays, 3-2. Second one on the way. It is short, and the rebound goes to Chandler. Chandler ahead to Hadley. Hadley lost it initially, regathers it, lays it up and in. Hadley Safranek gets in the scorebook. Alba facing the pressure, nearly throws it away, able to get it up to Wysocki, and then she nearly threw it away as well, but Radke is able to control it and then sent back by Shaylin Safranek. Great hands by the junior. Alba will keep the ball as it goes out of bounds. Coyotes leading for the first time, 4-3. Gutierrez looking inside, ball tipped and taken away, and then we will have a travel. It'll give the ball back to Alba underneath the basket. Gutierrez to key it in. Looking for some help. None coming, no one moving. And then trying to get it to the near side. Hadley Safranek tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blue Jays in the near side corner. Gutierrez buried in the corner here, needs some help, finally able to get it to Mykoski. She'll dribble it out from underneath. Nice in between the legs move, puts up the shot from the wing, no good. Looking to push is Downing. Kind of curves between a couple of players, now resets. Near side Safranek goes underneath to Shaylin. Shaylin lays it up and in. Nice pass inside from Hadley. Shaylin pays it off. Coyotes leading it and nearly taking it away was Jade, but she will be out of bounds. 6-3 lead for the Coyotes. Gutierrez to throw it in. Gets it to Mykoski. Good hands does Mykoski, already seen it. Safranek, Hadley nearly able to poke it away. Now Macy doing the same thing with Wysocki. Now looking to drive is Radke. Radke lays it up, no good. Shaylin, that was boxing out Rayleigh, and that freed up Radke, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by Anselmo Myrna. We'll have 3 new players in. Riley Marsh, McKenna Miller, and Carly Bartok all into the game. Alba looking to set. They've got the attack in the near side corner with Mykoski. Now out top with Saki, now over to Gutierrez. Looks inside. Ball tipped away, nearly taken away, but able to control it is Radke. Radke will lay it up. She's fouled. She will head to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Chandler picking up her first personal foul. Second team foul whistled against the Coyotes. First free throw up and rattles out. Radke, the only player who's been at the free throw line for either team with 2:54 to go here in the first quarter. Second shot up, also no good. McKenna Miller with a rebound, throws it ahead and just taken out of the air. Stepping in there was Mykoski. Now she'll go the other direction. Tried to throw it ahead, but just too far for Radke. It'll turn it back over to Anselmo Myrna. Miller with the right idea, just not enough air under it. But it ends up paying off all right for Anselmo Myrna as they have the ball back. McKenna will get to Chandler at the top of the key. Now over to McKenna. Far side to Bartok. Bartok pass inside to Shaylin Sofranic. She lays it up and in. Another 2 points for Shaylin. She's up to 4. Wysocki has the ball in the front court. Ball enters inside to Radke. Radke has it partially deflected. It will stay with Elba on the shot attempt. Coyotes leading 8-3, 2:17 to go here in the first quarter. Gutierrez to throw it in underneath her own basket. Able to find Mykoski. Shot is long. Rebound goes to Shaylin. She throws it ahead to Jade. It is just too long, though, and it'll carry out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Elba. Full court pressure here by Anselmo Myrna. No surprise. Pass goes up ahead. Looking to attack is Wysocki, and she'll be fouled and will head to the free throw line. Alba's been able to get some good attacking going on the front side of the court, especially in transition, but have not been able to pay it off thus far as Shaylin picks up her first. Free throw rattles in and out for Jamie Wysocki. Second free throw upcoming. On the way, and it's good. Eight-4 lead for the Coyotes. Chandler with the ball. Zone here by Elba. Kind of a 1-2-2 look for the Blue Jays. Entry pass, trying to get it, and does able to get it to Marsh, and Marsh will lay it up and in. A nice shot fake, and scores it. Cross-court pass, able to be controlled by Berggren, and Carly Bartok just took it right out of the hands of Mykoski, and she'll lay it up and in for 2. Great handles by Mykoski as she's able to get it into the front court. Able to get it to Wysocki. Nearly had it tied up, and when she tried to throw it out top, tipped out of there by Bartok. Hadley Sofranic will come in for Jade Chandler. 8-point lead for the Coyotes, 12-4 with 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. Radke lays it up, no good. Hadley Sofranic with a rebound, and she'll bring it up the floor. Throws it ahead to Marsh. Riley pulls from just inside the three-point line. It rattles in, rattles out, and will stay with Anselmo Myrna. Tipped out of bounds by Mykoski. 60 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Marsh to Shaylin. Shaylin, one dribble, lays it up on the floater, and it's good. Shaylin Sofranic having a good first quarter She leads the team with 6. Wysocki nearly has it taken away, and it will be touched. And now we've got a clock issue, though it never started. Now it's at 57.4. Elba with the ball, and probably okay with that, as it was close to being turned over. They'll have it as Radke brings it up the floor. Radke, a couple of power dribbles. Wysocki pulls from deep, long, no good. Hadley Safranek with the rebound. 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 10-point lead in Selma Myrna. Near side Miller throws it inside to Shalen. Shalen is fouled, lays it up, no good, but she'll earn a trip to the free throw line. First player for Anselmo Myrna to be at the free throw line here in the contest with 38.4 on the clock. First free throw is not kind to Shalen. Comes back out. Chandler waiting to check back in for Shalen if she is able to make this second free throw. On the way, this one also no good as it jumps back out. Alba with the rebound. Up the floor. McCoskey, his pass is tied up by Shalen Safranek, going up against a much smaller Bergeron when she tried to rip it away. Bergeron unfortunately went flying, but just a size difference there. 10-point lead for the Coyotes. 28.3 on the clock. McCoskey takes it in the backcourt. Nearly able to take it away as Bartok tipped it. Now kick out. Gutierrez. Now they'll go to Wysocki. 18 seconds on the clock. Left hand, dribbles back, picks up her dribble. Now McCoskey, guarded by Bartok. She has been in her grill as soon as she's come into the contest. Ball taken away by McKenna Miller. She's got 6 seconds to work with all day. Puts up the layup, and it's good. McKenna Miller, the hoop and the harm. She'll head to the free throw line to try to cap off the old-fashioned three-point play. Macy Radke picks up the foul. The and one free throw is no good. Rebounded and looking to maybe throw it at the last second does Wysocki, and it's just a bit short and falls harmlessly to the floor. We come to the end of the first quarter. Coyotes 16, Blue Jays 4.
Here to wish you a happy new year. Oh, and to tell you about how Custer Federal State Bank can be there for you in the new year. New year, new home on your mind? Whether you have your eye on something already standing or you want to build, ask Custer Federal any questions you might have about how mortgages or construction loans. Trust me, a conversation with them is far easier than a Google search. Happy New Year from Custer Federal State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We've all come across landscaping pieces that have caught our eye and made us say, oh, wow, that's beautiful. But when we go to create our own landscaping dreams, it can be overwhelming. Worry no more. Call the professionals at A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping. Don't stress about wondering where to start. A to Z can help make all those dream ideas you have a reality. They're excited to do the dirty work on your lawn space so you don't have to. Professional edging, sod, retaining walls, rock beds, and more. Call A to Z at 872-5182.
16-4 lead for the Coyotes of Anselmo Myrna over the Elba Blue Jays here in the Subdistricts. Anselmo Myrna has the ball to start things off. Chandler takes the pass on the set play on the screen. Now they'll reset it. They might run this exact same play again. Wanted inside to Chandler. Now Miller. Near side Hadley Safranek. Goes back to Miller. Far side to McKenna Miller. Entry into Chandler. Chandler wide open underneath, and that's as easy as it gets for the senior. She'll add 2 more to her total. Pass across to Gutierrez. And then stepping in there is Chandler. Chandler pass to Hadley. Has it partially tipped. She'll get the rebound. Does Jade and lays it up. And it's good. And we'll have a foul as Macy Miller just about half a step slow. Trying to get ahead of McCoskey, the talented ball handler for Alba. 20-4 lead for the Coyotes. Gutierrez trying to find some openings. Stepping in there was Rayleigh Downing. goes out of bounds. Official able to get out of the way, kind of have a slight grin between each other as one official nearly got knocked to the floor. Wysocki will pull from deep. Front iron, no good. And Chandler's going to pick up the foul as kind of a hook and hold as Radke was fighting with Chandler underneath. Her second personal for Chandler. Shaylin Safranek will come in for McKenna Miller. Gutierrez will key it in. Pass goes inside, and a great little catch and shoot by Wysocki as she'll get her 5th point. And then down the other way, Shaylin Safranek leaks out, and she'll add another 2 to her total. Pressure being shown as Downing able to take the pass back, and she'll score on the turnover. Looking to fly up the far side is McCoskey. Throws it right into the chest of Chandler. Ball loose on the floor, taken by Miller. Miller tried to throw it ahead to Hadley, but had some heat behind it. Goes out of bounds, and Alba will throw it in. Gutierrez looking for some help, able to get to Berggren. Now to Wysocki. Wysocki steps through the double team, throws it ahead to Radke. Radke to Gutierrez. Gutierrez moves to the far side of the floor, guarded by Hadley Safranek. Ball tried to go near side, and then we'll have a turnover as McCoskey stepped in there, but she caught the ball with her left hand and had faced no contact from Anselmo Myrna and drug her pivot foot. Turns it over and gives it back to the Coyotes. Chandler picks it up across half. Downing now gives it back to Chandler. Chandler squares up the 3, puts it on, and puts it in. Jade Chandler with the first 3-pointer of the game. Extends the lead for the Coyotes, 27-6. Bergen with it, looking for some help. Comes near side to McCoskey. McCoskey throws it ahead to Wysocki and just kind of lazily threw it across, and eventually it is taken by Anselmo Myrna. Shaylin Safranek on the far side has the ball. Looking to go to Hadley. Hadley, one dribble. Lays it up. She's fouled. She'll head to the free throw line as McCoskey picks up the personal. Hadley Safranek, just the second player for Anselmo Myrna to be at the free throw line. Second personal foul on McCoskey. Free throw up, free throw good. First made free throw for Anselmo Myrna. Hadley trying to make it 2 in a row. On the way, and it's good. Both free throws good from Hadley, 29-6. Coyotes with the lead. Timeout, Elba. They want to talk things over. Their starting 5 are pretty much the only players on the floor right now as they'll take a breather. We'll keep it right here for now. Want to thank one of our sponsors, Fort County Heating and Air. Owners Brian Hogg and Austin Cox serve the area with a combined 20 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They provide free estimates and 24-hour service. They'll be there for you when the cold weather hits and there to help you prepare for the warm weather. Call Fort County Heating and Air in Broken Bow, 872-2258. All for Anselmo Myrna fans, we'll have coverage of your boys next week as they will be in, once I grab the right paper here, they'll be in the D1-10 subdistrict. That is at North Platte St. Pat's. Was not made official until earlier today. St. Pat's the 1 seed and currently ranked right now as the number 1 seed in Class D1. They'll be facing off against one of our other area teams, South Loop at 10-10, North Platte St. Pat's 19-2. The Coyotes will go up against Sandhills Valley. The Mavericks are the 2 seed at 16-6, and Anselmo Myrna at 14-9. Looking forward to that as postseason play continues next week. Gutierrez looking for some help. Able to throw it into Radke. Radke gets through the defense, throws it ahead to McCoskey. Kick out, Wysocki, long 2 on the way. Front iron no good. Backside rebound goes to Rayleigh Downing. She'll bring it up the floor. Throws it ahead to Hadley. Hadley wanted to immediately just turn and fire it into Shaylin Safranek, but it went off of Hadley's foot and out of bounds. I'm not even sure Hadley looked. She knew that Shaylin was so wide open, but Elba able to get a hand in there. Gutierrez nearly throws it away and does throw it away. McKenna goes across the lane to Hadley, and Hadley lays it up and in for 2 more. Mykowski backs it out, nearly taken away, and she's able to regather it. Still in the backcourt. Mykowski brings it across half. Looking ahead, throws it up, puts up the shot. She is fouled and will head to the free throw line, and this may be foul number 3 against Jade Chandler, and it will. Also the 6th team foul against the Coyotes. Free throw from Mykowski is up and no good. Second free throw to come. Chandler comes out. Macy Miller, Rayleigh Downing, Shaylin Safranek, Riley Marsh, and Hadley Safranek all in the game right now for the Coyotes. Second free throw no good. Shaylin with the board. Rayleigh gets past the defense. Nice pass near side to Hadley. Hadley resets, gives it to Marsh. Marsh pulls from deep, no good. Backside rebound to Berggren. Wysocki will bring it up the floor for Elba. 31-6, Coyotes with a lead here in the second quarter. Sub-district action here on KBBN. Long 2 pulled from Mykowski, gets her on rebound. She'll lay it up, no good. And Rayleigh Downing comes away with the rebound. She's looking to push. Riley trying to chase down the pass, able to do so, keeps her footing, gets it to Macy Miller. Macy will pull from the short corner, no good. And Mykowski gets the rebound, looking a little bit tired. Pass goes inside to Radke. Radke loses it, thrown away. Coming the other direction was Rayleigh Downing, but good hands by Mykowski, tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with Anselmo Myrna leading 31-6, 4:11 to go here in the second quarter. Macy will throw it in. Gets it to Hadley. Hadley recenters it, now gives it back to Macy in the near side. Entry pass goes in tied to Shaylin. Shaylin lays it up. She is fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line for 2 free throws as Mykowski will pick up her 3rd personal. Mykowski with those 3 personal fouls as the free throw is good by Shaylin. Tough part for Elba, they only have 2 subs total. Deanna Fanta came into the game a little bit ago. Other than that, they have Clara Rasmussen on the bench as a second free throw is good by Shaylin. Gutierrez to key it in. She came in for Mykowski earlier. Now controlling it is Radke. Radke looking to push. Radke goes right at the rim, lays it up, and good control by Macy Radke as she's able to go coast to coast for the layup. Ball thrown ahead to Riley. Riley inside to Shaylin. Shaylin continues to dominate underneath, adding 2 more. Mykowski has the ball, looking to go up the floor, takes the screen, comes to the near side. Shaylin guarding her. Wysocki picks up the pass, and the ball's taken away. Carly Bartok looking to push the other direction. Gutierrez trying to cut her off. She'll lay it up, no good. Shaylin Safranek was able to rebound it, had it blocked, regathers, and scores. Another 2 points for Shaylin Safranek. Coyotes lead at 37-8. Into the front court is Wysocki. Facing pressure, ball tipped, able to recontrol it is Elba. Wysocki takes the screen, comes to the near side corner. Goes back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez looks inside initially, now will back it out. Wysocki, ball was tied up initially, and really Bartok was able to put a hand on it, put it right off of the leg of Wysocki. It'll go out of bounds, and the Coyotes have it with 2:50 to go here in the second quarter. Far side corner, Macy Miller. Coyotes have the ball. Macy gets it to Marsh. Marsh kicks it out to Bartok in the elbow. Now works its way around back to Riley. Riley with the floater in the middle of the lane. Short, no good. Bergen comes away with the rebound for the Blue Jays. Near side, Gutierrez. Pass goes inside to Radke. Has it tipped away. Able to recontrol it, but caught the ball while still on both feet. Went to a knee, and that's a turnover. Addison Priest will come in, as does Michaela Myers. Might see these five close out this half with just 2 minutes to go. McKenna Miller steps inside the three-point line, puts up the jumper, rolls around, and rattles home. McKenna Miller with her 4th point of the game. Cross half. With it is Radke. Radke loses it. Priest able to run it down. Or Marsh, I should say, and pass tried to go inside. A little high now. Back to Alba. Pressure being pulled back, by the way, from Anselmo Myrna, so Alba able to bring it up, facing no pressure. Wysocki has it near side. Miller able to tip it, and then that'll be a foul against Bartok. Trying to reach around. That will put Radke at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. First personal whistled against Carly. Alba looking a little gassed. As I mentioned, only 2 substitutions available for the Blue Jays. Free throw is up and good, but unfortunately, I believe it was Wysocki lost her balance, tried her best to stay in the lane, but crosses over, and that free throw will be no good. Ball not being thrown in. It was kind of a weird delay. All the substitutions had come in, but now we're back underway. McKenna nearly throws it away, but Priest is able to run it down and then threw it into the backcourt. Marsh trying to chase down Radke. Radke puts up the jumper, no good. Flying in there was Berggren, can't get it to go. Ball thrown ahead to Michaela Myers. Michaela throws it inside to Bartok. Carly lays it up and in. Good work by Michaela Myers, being patient. Carly Bartok gets her 4th point. 60 seconds to go. 41-38. Ball is nearly taken away, but recontrolled by Radke. She'll lay it up and in for 2. Radke with 5 points. McKenna Miller from the short corner, no good. Gutierrez with the rebound. 40 seconds to go, first half. Alba with the ball and able to somehow snag it. Wysocki with the one hand. Looking inside, and bounce pass runs awry. Now Gutierrez recontrols it in the backcourt, or in the front court, I should say, just across half. 24 seconds, ball inside to Radke. Radke gets around Bartok, can't get it to go. And Carly comes away with the rebound as Anselmo Myrna will take a timeout. We will as well, and we'll be back here in 30 seconds.
Septic emergencies are right up there on the list of worst emergencies to have.
Absolutely.
The next time you're facing one, give Squires Septic Service a call. 870-0717. He's ready to take your call 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
His sewer camera can find problems fast to save you money. Plus, he can clear drains with Roto-Rooter or Jetter. Oh, and Gary has Porta units too. Squires Septic Service of Myrna. 870-0717. Don't wait to call until it's too late.
Absolutely not.
Anselmo Myrna having no problems here in the first half, leading at 41-10 over Alba. 16 seconds to go here in the first half. Far side is Priest. Priest underneath to Michaela Myers. She'll lay it up. No good. Ball tipped around. It will go out of bounds, and it will go to Alba. 7.4 to work with. Wysocki has it with 6. Brings up the floor. 4-3, comes the near side. It throws it underneath, and putting up the shot was Regan Adams. It comes up short. And that brings us to the end of the first half. 41-10, Coyotes with the lead over the Blue Jays of Elba. We'll take a timeout. I'll total up some stats for you, and we'll come back with halftime stats and more here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source.
Agland ATV would like to acknowledge all the local athletes and coaches from our area. We are proud of the athletes for the sportsmanship, hard work, and dedication that they put into each season. Agland ATV knows all about working hard and playing hard, just like a Polaris. Best of luck to all the local teams from Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Polaris adult models are for riders age 16 and older. Always wear a helmet and be sure to take a training course. Polaris machines are not intended for on-road use.
As you head out the door to support your favorite team and athlete, don't forget to take Bruning Bank with you. With our free mobile banking app, you can handle your daily banking needs from anywhere, even the bleachers. Check your balance, monitor transactions, deposit checks, and send and receive funds to family and friends with Zelle. Learn more at bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank is a proud sponsor of area athletics and wishes all students a safe and successful season. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
When you need a one-stop shop for everything plumbing, look to D2 Plumbing. Your property, whether new, commercial, or remodeled, can be helped in the plumbing department by calling Scott at 872-3402. Ask him about getting on the septic pumping schedule for every 2 years, and forget about needing to remember. He can do sewer camera inspections too. For over 20 years, proud to support the area student athletes, D2 Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
Bohica LLC and Foo Bar and Grill are proud to be a sponsor of this sports broadcast. When you're in the area of Anselmo and your stomach is rumbling, turn towards Foo Bar and Grill. They always have something different cooking and some specials that will change almost every day. Reserve your choices before you head in by messaging them on Facebook or call 749-2552. Why not stop in this Saturday for a delicious prime rib? Enjoy the broadcast sponsored in part by Foo Bar and Grill in Anselmo.
Electricity. We use it every single day. Kristen Electric is ready to help you with your electric projects and underground farm remodels and new construction. If it needs electricity, Kristen Electric can get it there. Call 308-258-4164. They'll figure out a plan to get you on the way to having reliable electricity. For underground farm remodels and new construction, proud to support the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes by sponsoring this broadcast. Kristen Electric.
Welcome back to Anselmo Myrna High School as the Coyotes lead the Blue Jays of Elba 41-10. Let's take a look at your first half stats. Elba had only two scores. Jamie Wysocki with 5 points, 3 in the first quarter, and adding in a bucket there in the second quarter. Macy Radke also with 5 points, only had 1 in that first quarter, but able to add in a couple of nice shots from underneath to get her 5. Elba is 2 for 9 from the free throw line. Again, 2 leading scorers for Elba, Jamie Wysocki and Macy Radke. For Anselmo Myrna, they had 7 players score. They are led by Shaylin Safranik, who has dominated underneath. 14 points here in the first half, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Just going down the scoring, Jade Chandler with 9 points. She was on the bench for most of that second quarter with 3 personal fouls. Let's see here. Going down the list, Rayleigh Downing 2 points, 6 points for Hadley Safranik. She's perfect from the free throw line, 2 for 2. 2 points for Riley Marsh, 4 points for Carly Bartok, 4 points for McKenna Miller. And as a team, Anselmo Myrna 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Coyotes leading it 41-10 here at halftime. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with more basketball here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. Before we take another break, however, I do want to thank Thrivent Financial, another one of our great sponsors, making our broadcast possible throughout the year. Scott Harvey is your local Thrivent Financial representative, named one of the world's most ethical companies for the 10th year in a row They believe in serving their clients with excellence and integrity. Thrive and helps clients achieve financial clarity so they can live lives with meaning and gratitude. Call 308-872-2511 to learn how Scott can help you reach your goals.
And Barb Miller with Miller Cattle Company are proud Anselmo Myrna Coyote supporters. For years, Miller Cattle Company has been selecting top genetics and developing heifers for longevity. And this year, they'll have another excellent offering of AI-sired and naturally sired Red Angus and Black Angus bred heifers. Contact them in Myrna. Proud supporters of the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes and this broadcast. Brandon and Barb Miller with the Miller Cattle Company of Myrna.
Some secrets just can't be kept. At the Secret Garden, their store is filled with unique gifts, handmade crafts and antiques, cards, candies, candles, and much more. They now carry Day Spring devotions as well. Open the first and third Friday and Saturday of each month. Galatians 6, verse 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. The Secret Garden, outside of Myrna, proud to help sponsor this broadcast of the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes.
This is for the Anselmo Myrna community members and alumni. By Tri-S Ag, supporting the Anselmo Myrna Coyotes.
In basketball, going cold isn't a good thing. But at Dairy Queen in Broken Bow, it's just the opposite. A cold treat will always make you smile, no matter the time of year. Visit them today for a signature blizzard, a dilly bar, ice cream cake, or one of several other chilly treats. Treat yourself to something amazing today, only at Broken Bow DQ, where happy tastes good. Proud sponsors of high school sports in this broadcast.
Central Nebraska Diesel is a proud sponsor of high school sports and the student athletes who work hard each and every day. They're also proud to offer you Reinke products. When you need performance that you can count on, ask them about Reinke. Central Nebraska Diesel is happy to bring this action to those who can attend. Enjoy the broadcast, and when you need pivot service from start to finish, call Central Nebraska Diesel at 643-2544. Reinke, more right than rain.
Cobblestone Hotel and Suites in Broken Bow welcomes you to stay with them. Located conveniently in Broken Bow, Nebraska, they are centrally located for any time you're traveling or need a central stop for your Nebraska visit. When you're winding down your day, relax at their on-site beer and wine bar, stop at the on-site convenience store, and of course get great sleep on their deluxe bedding. Proud to offer their guests big city quality and small town values. Make a reservation at Cobblestone Hotel and Suites today. Proud to support local sports on the radio.
Still at halftime here at Anselmo Myrna. Game number 1 of 2 here on the Thunderbird. Anselmo Myrna and Alba obviously starting us off here in the D2-7 sub-district. Alba played yesterday at 6 o'clock and was able to get past Palmer 64-30. But unfortunately for the Blue Jays, Anselmo Myrna just an entirely different beast, and they have earned that 4th power point position as they are rolling here by 31. On the other side, Heartland Lutheran at 6-13, Ansley Litchfield, the 2 seed at 8-13. Should be a great game. That'll be coming up, of course, following this one here on KBBN. Now, if this game were to finish early, I don't know if they will start the clock right away, but the way they have things right now, they should be right about on schedule, as that one is slated to begin in just about an hour. Starting with the ball here in the second half will be Alba. They'll go from right to left, and while we have a moment, I want to thank another one of our sponsors, Backbone of Healthcare. Don't let low back and leg pain reduce your quality of life. Studies suggest spinal manipulation as a first method of treatment. If you're having pain, call Dr. Chad Hackle with Backbone of Healthcare at 872-2171, or visit them Monday through Friday on South 9th Avenue in Broken Bow. Backbone of Healthcare, making today's broadcast possible as we have sub-district action beginning here this week. will, of course, return on Thursday as long as Anselmo Myrna is able to obviously close out this second half. They'll move on to the sub-district final. We'll have that one right back here on the Thunderbird, as well as on our video stream, which, by the way, if you're maybe at home listening and would like to watch it instead, or if you want to let family or friends know, they can by going to Facebook or YouTube by simply searching Sand Hills Express, as pulling is McCoskey from about 35 feet. Can't get it to go, but the rebound was controlled by Radke. Couldn't get it to roll in either. And Anselmo Myrna gets the board and sets their offense. Back pick for Chandler. Pulls from deep, in, out, no good. Wysocki comes away with the rebound. She'll bring it up the floor and then hands it off to McCoskey. 1-3-1 zone now by Anselmo Myrna. Don't see this a ton, but they've got the speed, and obviously they can make you pay for it as Berggren gets it to McCoskey, now out to Gutierrez near side. Again, switching directions, elbow from right to left. Wysocki underneath, trying to get it inside, but just kind of threw it into the hands of Shaylin Safranek. Turnover gives it back to the Coyotes. Ball ahead to Chandler. Chandler inside to Shaylin. Shaylin lays it up and in, and just like that, Anselmo Myrna strikes first here in this second half. 43-10, Coyotes with the lead. Gutierrez for Alba on the near side. Picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Now gets to Wysocki underneath. Wysocki couldn't get the shot up right away. Hesitates, but is still able to get through the defense and put up the two. Far side corner. Hadley off to Macy. Macy with the runner in the middle of the lane. It's up and good. Good shot there by Macy Miller to get her in the scorebook for the first time. Koski's pass tipped away. It will stay with Alba. Rayleigh Downing steps in. Gutierrez to key it in for Alba, looking for some help. Trying to go underneath and able to get it initially was Radke, and then Downing turns it over. Able to control it is McCoskey. She'll lay it up and in. Good shot there by Angelina McCoskey. She's in the scorebook for the first time as well. Near side to Chandler. Chandler's pass is tipped away. Downing with the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Shaylin Safranek, no one boxed her out. She'll clean up the boards and add two more. 18 points for the junior as the Coyotes lead at 47-14. Near side, Radke trying to go cross court. Tipped out of bounds by Anselmo Myrna. They'll inbound it from underneath their own basket. Gutierrez to key it in. Goes out top to McCoskey. She'll back it out. They'll reset the offense. Now it's man by the Coyotes. Berggren with it at the elbow. Now back out to McCoskey. She looks. Now Wysocki gets it to McCoskey. Now she'll pull from deep on the far side. Ball tipped, loose on the floor. Trying to save it with two Coyotes, and Shaylin throws it off the legs of Rayleigh. It will go out of bounds. Neither one of them obviously wanting to back off, trying to save that basketball, but no one for Alba even tried to chase it down. Gutierrez to try to key it in. Nowhere to go, and that'll be a 5-second call and a turnover back to Anselmo Myrna. AM will throw it in from the backcourt as put us back in play. Again, we'll have Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran coming up here following this one. Macy Miller for Anselmo Myrna has it now. Hadley comes to Chandler. Rayleigh Downing looks inside, but turned it over as Rayleigh wanted to go inside quickly, but it closed and shuffles the feet. McKenna Miller comes in, as does Carly Bartok. Rayleigh Downing and Shaylin Safranek will take a seat. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 1-3-1 zone being shown here by Anselmo Myrna. Near side corner, Radke. Radke tries to get it to Gutierrez, able to control it. Back out top, and works its way far side to Wysocki. Wysocki, as she'll get rid of it, but on the rebound, Chandler is able to control it. She'll be fouled. As picking up the personal foul was Radke, her second. Chandler will bring it up the floor for Anselmo Myrna, leading 47-14. Near side corner, Kenna Miller. She'll go back out top to Bartok. Macy will drive on the zone defense, puts up the shot, had it partially tipped, able to re-catch it, puts it up and in. Good control and good focus by Macy Miller. She extends the AM lead 49-14. Gutierrez near side. Goes to McCoskey, now Isaki on the far side. Trapped, hands it off to McCoskey. She'll pull from the corner, no good. Macy Miller with the rebound. Macy across half court to the near side, goes by the defense, comes to a stop, now to Chandler. Chandler to McKenna Miller. She'll pull from just in front of the three-point line, comes up short. Radke with the board. Gutierrez up the floor for Elba. McCoskey far side to Gutierrez. 1-3-1 zone by Anselmo Myrna still. Pulls from deep from the far side corner where Isaki can't get it to drop in, but Radke gets the rebound. Took one big hard dribble underneath, gets it out. Now a kick out to McCoskey. Rebound to Elba. McCoskey, nice pass underneath. Ball tipped out of there by Chandler. Good defense. I will keep it with Elba. Riley Marsh back into the game for Macy Miller. 49-14. Coyotes with the lead. Pass underneath to Wysocki, and she just uses her height and does a good job of keeping it high. She'll be fouled and will head to the free throw line here in the third quarter. Riley Marsh picking up her first personal foul. First free throw on the way, hits the back iron, and is no good. Second free throw upcoming for Wysocki, looking to have the 5th point here in this half. Unable to do so. Rebound loose on the floor, and coming away with the only player in purple as able to control it was Radke, and then McCoskey throws it away to Miller. Miller lays it ahead to Hadley Safranek now in the corner. Nice move underneath, lays it up and in. Hadley Safranek, great control. Her first points here in this third quarter. 3 minutes to go in the third. Isaki on the far side looking underneath. Ball tipped. Don't know if it went through the hands of Radke. They will say it does not. It will stay with Elba underneath. Actually, might shift it out to the near side corner. Gutierrez to throw it in. Gets to Radke underneath. Radke initially and was fouled as she was able to get Shaylin in the air with a nice head fake. She'll earn herself a trip to the free throw line. Jalen Safranek picking up just her second personal foul. First free throw on the way, and it'll rattle home. Second free throw upcoming for Macy Radke. Spin of the ball, and it's on the way. Front iron rolls and gets that friendly roll, and she'll score, go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Timeout, Elba. We'll be back after this.
The team at BD. They're proud to offer you competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more, to name a few. A new sign-on bonus is going on right now, too, of $1,000. You'll receive $250 after 30 days, another $250 after 6 months, and after 1 year, $500 more. Apply online today at bd.com/careers or attend open interviews the first or third Wednesday each month in Broken Bow.
Dewey from Dewey's Implement and Welding in Myrna would like to wish all our area athletes good luck as they compete. May you do your best doing what you can with no regrets. When you come to Myrna, check out Dewey's Farm and Feed Mixers, Kelly Ryan Wagons, Highline Bale Processors, Matheson Welding Gases, ATV Weed Sprayers, and Interstate Batteries. Call 308-872-1972 for a demo or stop by 413 3 Center in Myrna.
Coyotes with a commanding 51-16 lead over Elba as they'll have Havoc coming out of the timeout. Far side with it is McKenna Miller. Looking inside, now nice little touch past to Shaylin Safranek by Rayleigh Downing, and she pays it off. That was beautifully done by Rayleigh. It couldn't have been on her hands for more than half a second before getting rid of it. Carly Bartok stepping in from the pass, trying to control the ball, puts up the shot wildly, repossesses it, kicks it out to McKenna. McKenna underneath to Shaylin. Shaylin lays it up and in, and another 2 points for Shaylin Safranek. 55-16, Coyotes with the lead, 1-3-1 zone. Pass goes right into the hands of Carly Bartok, looking to go the other direction. It's 4-on-3, backs it out, now to Rayleigh. Rayleigh underneath to Shaylin, kick out. Ball works its way around quickly. Marsh, one dribble, puts up the floater in the middle of the lane. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of Radke. Coming the other direction, putting up the shot, and unable to score it was McCoskey, but a nice long rebound by Radke. She'll kick it out. Ball works its way far side to Wysocki. Can't get it to roll in. Ball will be tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Elba. Addison Priest and Michaela Myers coming into the game. Gutierrez trying to find anyone. Finally gets to McCoskey to save it from going out of bounds. Didn't use her dribble, so now shifts to the middle of the floor. Blocked from the three-point line by McKenna Miller. Good job as throwing it ahead to Priest as Marsh. Priest steps to the three-point line. Short, no good. Bartok tried to rebound it, but it will be tipped out of bounds and will go over to Elba with 1:23 to go here in the third quarter. At halftime, last I knew, Sandhills Thetford was leading Cody Kilgore 42-10. One of our area teams obviously keeping an eye on. Ball goes back far side to McCoskey. McCoskey facing a little pressure. Now gets it back on the pass from Wysocki. Far side is Fanta. Nice pass inside to Radke as the defense overshifted. She lays it up and in. Radke leading the way scoring-wise for Elba. Priest, near side corner to Miller. McKenna back out to Marsh. Marsh with the free throw jumper, no good. Wysocki with the board. 46 seconds to go, third quarter, 55-18. And that'll be a turnover as Wysocki tried to get rid of it before she was ready. Mackenzie Burnett and Riley Schmidt come into the game. Carly Bartok, McKenna Miller will take a seat. Riley Marsh brings it up the floor for Anselmo Myrna. Now Priest has it. 37 seconds. Cross-court pass. Near side Burnett. Ball tipped. Able to control it. Priest pulls from deep. 3 on the way. Back iron. No good. Rebound fought for it. Will go out of bounds. Last touched by Riley Schmidt. .25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wysocki with it on the far side. Looking to drive on the far sideline. Can't get anything going. Now pass goes underneath to Berggren. She can't get the jumper to go. And coming away with the rebound is Mackenzie Burnett. Marsh up the floor. 6 seconds to go. Pass tried to get it underneath to Michaela Myers, and it just sneaks through her hands and out of bounds. Elba will have the ball with 5 seconds to go. Wysocki takes the inbounds pass. 3 seconds. Might see her pull from half. Gets to McCoskey. She'll pull from half instead. Just right of center. It's no good. And we head to the fourth. Anselmo Myrna 55, Elba 18. Back after this.
Consolidated Companies is a proud sponsor of our student athletes. Everyone wants to get to the events and cheer on their students, but sometimes you just can't. Keeping up to date on all the local sports is hard to do, but Consolidated Superfast Broadband can change that. Find all the latest information on local school and broadcast channel web pages, along with news and weather. For more information, call Consolidated at 1-800-742-7464. Plus, look for them now on Facebook, facebook.com/Consolidated Companies.
Tax time, new year, new vehicle you love. Use your tax return and get some new wheels. Muddy Creek Auto in Broken Bow strives to make your car buying experience hassle-free. They sell at affordable prices and will work with you on financing too. Does tax time mean new car time for you this year? Shop at Muddy Creek Auto in Broken Bow. They look forward to helping. See them at their lot on Highway 2 in Broken Bow.
And Selma Myrna with the ball to start this fourth quarter. Hadley Safranik gets it to Jade Chandler, far side, passes a little high, couldn't pull the trigger, runs with the floater instead, rattles around, jumps back out. Macy Miller will clean it up with the bucket. Shaylin Safranik leading the way for Anselmo Myrna with 22 points. 9 points for Macy Radke. Tried to go inside to her. Really Downing sprints after the ball trying to save it, but it will go out of bounds before she's able to run it down. Gutierrez comes back into the game. Replaces Deanna Fanta. Pass tipped out of bounds by Shaylin. She'll go and chase the ball down as it goes into the hole. Gutierrez to key it in. Looking, able to get it to McCoskey. Now she'll pull from deep near side. No good as Chandler's going to pick up her fourth foul as Berggren went airborne for the ball about half a second before Chandler went to go box her out. That'll be her fourth. Just a third team foul against the Coyotes. Ball goes to McCoskey. McCoskey from the free throw line puts up the jumper, and it's good. Angelina McCoskey with her fourth point of the game. Ball thrown underneath to Shaylin Safranik, who was wide open. She set up camp there almost immediately and did a good job of waiting half a second before stepping into the lane to be wide open. Berggren with it. Now gets to Wasaki, puts up the jumper from the elbow, and it's good. Jamie Wasaki just short of double digits here. Shaylin Safranis going to turn it over as trying to take off before putting the ball down. Minute gone here in the fourth quarter, 59-22. Coyotes with the lead, looking to head to the sub-district final. They'll await the winner of the Ansley Litchfield Heartland Lutheran game coming up next here on KBBN. Long two-pointer by Wasaki, no good. Rebound initially was controlled by Riley Downing, and then Shaylin actually tipped it away from her. Ball loose on the floor. Able to control it is Shaylin Safranik, throws it ahead. Ball ahead now to Hadley Safranik, lays it up and in, and scores two more for the Coyotes. Hadley now to double digits. 61-22. Ball goes underneath and taken away by Rayleigh. Throws it ahead to Hadley. Hadley will lay it up, and it is good. Hadley with back-to-back buckets puts us over the 40 mark as the Coyotes lead at 63-22. Elbow goes underneath to Maisaki. Rolls around and just wouldn't fall for her. Rebound. Now thrown ahead. Shaylin Safranik leaks out and lays it up, and it's good. Floodgates open, and Selma Myrna takes a timeout, and we'll be back after this.
Midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
It'll be elbow ball coming out of the timeout, and Selma Myrna goes with a line change. Addison Priest, Riley Marsh, McKenna Miller, Michaela Myers, and Carly Bartok all into the game. Ball underneath as the shot was put up by Radke. Couldn't get it to go. Bartok with the rebound, and that'll be a turnover as McKenna tried to hand it off to Bartok as the clock continues to roll. Coyotes 65, Blue Jays 22. Alba Blue Jays will see their season come to an end. Definitely some bright spots for this team that just didn't have enough bench really to stick with the constant pressure that Anselmo Myrna shows you. McKenna Miller with the steal, throws it ahead to Marsh. Marsh will lay it up off the backboard, and it's good. Mikowski up the floor for Elba. Looking to drive, wraparound pass, as that'll be a foul as Radke was looking to drive. Say they whistle this one on as Carly Bartok picks up her second. Fourth team foul against the Coyotes. Ball out top to Mikowski. She pulls from deep and scores the first three-pointer for Elba. Angelina Mikowski with her 5th point. Now Michaela Myers underneath, and Michaela gets into the book with her first bucket of the game. Mikowski up the floor, man pressure. Tried to go underneath to Berggren. Not a bad idea as Berggren leaked behind the defense along the baseline, but it was just about half a step too far. Turnover gives it back to AM. Marsh to Priest. Priest comes to a stop, pulls from the three-point line, no good. Rebound will stay as Myers had it tipped out from behind. Marsh to throw it in, throws it out top, tried to get it to Bartok, ball taken away. Good defense and looking to push is Markowski. Markowski just threw it off the backboard, but McKenna Miller was trying to play defense, kind of caught in a hard spot, and she'll commit the personal and put Mikowski at the line. Mikowski will look at 2 free throws, just the first personal against McKenna. Free throw is up and good. Second one upcoming for Mikowski. Elba with just the single senior on the roster, and that would be the young lady who just went 2 for 2 from the free throw line, Angelina Mikowski. Been really impressed with her ball handling skills. She extremely talented, is pulling from deep and scoring the three-pointer is Riley Schmidt. It looked pretty coming off the hands. She cans the tray. Teammates love it. Mikowski in the far side corner, trying to drive, puts up the shot, had it tipped away. Coming away with it and looking to push up the floor is Marsh. Throws it ahead to Schmidt, but Schmidt will travel and turn it back over to Elba. Got excited. No one really picked her up as she came across the three-point line. Addison Priest and Mackenzie Burnett are the only 2 players who have not scored yet for Anselmo Myrna. We'll see if maybe they try to run some plays through them. Nice no-look pass underneath. Putting up the shot and scoring it is Radke. That was a gorgeous pass by Mikowski. Marsh gets it out to Schmidt. Schmidt to Priest. Priest drives, puts up the floater, off the backboard and good. Addison Priest now into the scorebook. As we'll have a timeout. Elbow will take it with 1:23 to go here in the 4th quarter. Back after this.
The Grocery Cart Rewards Program is a great way for you to save on items in the aisles and on gas for your car. Every month we feature new products you can purchase with points you earn from shopping at the Grocery Cart, or use your points at Casey's and Broken Bow to fill up with a discount. Signing up is easy, just ask them at the Grocery Cart. Scan your card and earn those free groceries. It's easy as that at Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
Anselmo Myrna on their way to the Subdistrict Final on Thursday. That game will be played at 6 o'clock right back here in the AM gym. They'll await the winner of Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran coming up. Mikowski lost the ball, tried to pass it. Ball thrown ahead to Marsh. Marsh nearly has it taken away, able to recontrol it. Now to Schmidt. Now to Burnett, and all players have scored for Anselmo Myrna as Mackenzie Burnett hits the shot from the short corner. McCoskey near side. Radke, a couple of hard dribbles. Nice cross over the left hand. Puts up the shot. It is good. Good, strong move by Radke. That'll put her at the free throw line as Mackenzie Burnett will pick up the personal. This will be close if it takes us all the way to the end of the game. Radke will be at the free throw line. One sub came in, by the way, during that time. Free throw up, rolls around, jumps off, and Burnett gets the rebound. 16 seconds to go. Ball tipped out of bounds. McCoskey trying to save it. And with 10 seconds to go, Priest will inbound it. Just has to throw it in, does so. And that will bring us to the end of the contest as putting up the shot the last second was Marsh. It's no good. 76-31. Anselmo-Myrna able to get the victory. Congratulations to the Coyotes as they move on to the sub-district final. Again, that will be on Thursday. We'll take a timeout. We'll reset things for game number 2, which is coming up. Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran right around the corner here on KBBN.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curb, west of Broken Bow.
Healthy soil is the foundation for profitable, productive, and environmentally sound agricultural systems. You are invited to learn about grazing strategies for optimum benefit to your herd and your soil, along with other related topics at AeroSeed's annual Soil Health Conference, Wednesday, February 23rd from 9 to 3 in Broken Bow. Seating is limited for this free conference, but pre-registration by February 15th is required to secure your spot. To learn more and to register online, visit aeroseed.com or call AeroSeed in Broken Bow by February 15th.
If you are looking for the latest techniques, look no further. Team Physical Therapy has skilled therapists that are able to offer you not only manual therapy, expert exercise programs to treat your neck, back, shoulder, and knee pain, but also dry needling. Call 872-5111. Our highly trained staff are here to get you moving again and enjoy life. Call 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Ready or not, here comes the chilly season. Are you already noticing some cold drafts coming into your home, chilling the air? Don't make your heating system work harder than it needs to. Talk to Mead Lumber in Broken Bow about insulation solutions to keep the cold where it belongs, outside. The helpful staff at Mead Lumber in Broken Bow can offer solutions that will save you money when the weather gets chilly. Talk to them today, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
At Trotter Service, every oil change comes with a multi-point inspection. As a Tire Pro store, they bring customers only the best brands of wheels and tires at the best prices anywhere, and have computer balancing and alignment too. They service semis and provide bulk fuel and propane delivery as well. At Trotter Service, your hometown automotive repair and tire store.
Friendly service every time. Quality is what you'll find where your neighbors and your friends go see Trotter.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
See Brent Custer in Broken Bow for a free personal protection review.
Welcome back to the Anselmo-Myrna Gym as the Coyotes move on to the sub-district finals, 76-31 over Alba. Let's take a look at your stats. First, we'll start with Alba. They were led in scoring by Macy Radke. She had 13 points. She was 3 for 8 from the free throw line. 9 points apiece for Jamie Wysocki as well as Angelina McCoskey, as they were 1 for 4 and 2 for 4 from the free throw line, respectively. A great season for Angelina McCoskey. Was really, really impressed with her ball handling ability. Unfortunately, her high school career comes to an end here at Anselmo Myrna. Now for Anselmo Myrna, every single player on the roster scored. Every single one of them. They were led in scoring, however, by Shaylin Safranik. She had 26 points, 14 of that coming in the first half. And I'm just going to go right down the scoring list and just let you know who scored and how many they scored, as well as their free throws. Rayleigh Downing, 2 points. 12 points for Hadley Safranik, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points for Riley Marsh. 2 points for Addison Priest, Mackenzie Burnett as well. 3 points for Riley Schmidt. 4 points for Carly Bartok. 4 points for McKenna Miller. 6 points for Macy Miller. As I mentioned, 26 points for Shaylin Safranik to lead the way. She was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. 9 points for Jade Chandler and Michaela Myers with 2 points as well. They win it 76-31 over Alba. And we'll be back with one final break.
New Year resolutions. Maybe you want to hit the snooze button less, or maybe you want to pick up a new hobby. Maybe you want more space for your family. That's where Custer Federal State Bank can help. Ask them about the options out there for mortgages or construction loans. The new year might just be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Happy New Year from Custer Federal State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Days off for rest and relaxation. They don't come often, but boy, oh boy, do we love them when we get them. Don't push your lazy boy, kick back, feet up, eyes closed, comfy pants on time to decide. Let A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping do your dirty work. They install and repair sprinkler systems, offer aerating, power raking, and tree stump grinding. Plus, don't forget their 5-step fertilizer program. Write down those dreams you have of your dream landscaping. They'll help make it a reality. A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, doing the dirty work on your lawn space so you don't have to.
Septic emergencies are right up there on the list of worst emergencies to have.
Absolutely.
The next time you're facing one, give Squires Septic Service a call. 870-0717. He's ready to take your call 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
His sewer camera can find problems fast to save you money. Plus, he can clear drains with Roto-Rooter or Jetter. Oh, and Gary has Porta units, too. Squires Septic Service of Myrna. 870-0717. Don't wait to call until it's too late.
Absolutely not.
Friendly rivals, hometown pride, wearing your school's colors. Small towns are brought together cheering on their favorite teams. Agland ATV knows how hard the athletes and coaches work year-round and are proud to help sponsor the games of our customers and their kids and grandkids. We have built relationships with many of these families through the years and are proud of their success. Best of luck to all the local athletes from Agland ATV in Broken Bow.
872-3424.
Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow. 872-3424.
Let the games begin. Burning Bank enables you to manage your finances from the bleachers, sidelines, or wherever you are with 24/7 access to your accounts. Check your balances with mobile banking, reimburse friends and family for concession stand goods with Zelle, and even set up automatic payments or reminders to never miss a payment again with Bill Pay. The ball is in your court. Burning Bank is a proud sponsor of area athletics and wishes all student athletes a safe and successful season. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
When you need a one-stop shop for everything plumbing, look to Duda Plumbing. Your property, whether new, commercial, or remodeled, can be helped in the plumbing department by calling Scott at 872-3402. Ask him about getting on the septic pumping schedule for every 2 years, and forget about needing to remember. He can do sewer camera inspections, too. For over 20 years, proud to support the area student athletes, Duda Plumbing, where they do da plumbing.
Welcome back to Anselmo Myrna High School. Anselmo Myrna moving on to the sub-district final, winning it 76-31 over Alba. We'll have some time in between games as they will not start warm-ups early. So we have some time. So in the meantime, for those of you watching on the stream, what you'll be able to see the court. You will have just kind of some random music playing in the background. Is because we stream to Facebook, we can't stream any of our normal music that we play on KBBN on Facebook. Doesn't allow it, or it'll shut us off. And obviously you don't want to miss the next game coming up between Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran. That'll be our second game here in just a bit. So for those of you watching the stream, I'm going to switch things here in just a second, so you'll be able to see the court. However, you will not hear any audio, and then when we are back on the airwaves on KBBN, we'll resume that video. It will stay rolling, and then we'll bring the audio back once that time comes.
to another broadcast of high school sports here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. We want to say thanks to all the community-spirited businesses who bring you our coverage. We hope that you'll join us thanking those sponsors by giving them your patronage. Now, let's go live for our coverage of exciting sports action on Central Nebraska Sports Source.
Well, hello again. Welcome back to Anselmo Myrna High School here on KBBN and our video stream platform. Game number 2 coming up between the 2-seed Ensley Litchfield Spartans and the Heartland Lutheran. I lost her name, what they were, but it's Heartland Lutheran Lady Hornets. There we go. Once I found it. This will be a great game coming up, the 2 and the 3 seed facing off. And as we begin our broadcast, we want to thank some sponsors making it possible. They include BD of Broken Bow, Insurance of the Heartland, Flatwater Bank, Baco Transfer, Town and Country Bank, Litchfield Pack, Bates Farm Service, Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe, Muddy Creek Ag. Also brought to you by Nebraska State Bank, Grocery Cart, Rod's Body and Paint, Arrow Seed, Team Physical Therapy, Mead Lumber, Trotter Service, Shelter Insurance with Brent Custer, Custer Federal State Bank, A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, Squire Septic Service of Myrna, Agland ATV, Burning Bank, and Sargent Irrigation, all bringing you the broadcast here on the radio possible by them, and we appreciate it every single time. We'll take a break, come back, and thank our video sponsors making it possible on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Join the team at BD. They're proud to offer you competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more, to name a few. A new sign-on bonus is going on right now, too, of $1,000. You'll receive $250 after 30 days, another $250 after 6 months, and after 1 year, $500 more. Apply online today at bd.com/careers or attend open interviews the first or third Wednesday each month in Broken Bow.
Insurance of the Heartland in Ansley is a proud radio sponsor of area high school sports. The skills that students learn in athletics go beyond the playing field. These student athletes learn teamwork, work ethic, and competitiveness, just to name a few. The sports that they participate in also are a way to bring communities together. The team at Insurance of the Heartland in Ansley is happy to help bring you this broadcast to cheer on your team.
At Flatwater Bank, we're still committed to calling our customers by name. Because of technology, we may not see you as much anymore, but whether you choose to bank with us online or in person, we're still your hometown bank. We still call you by name when we see you, and we're here for you when you need us. If you're currently not our customer, we would love a chance to show you what you've been missing. Visit us today to start banking with a bank that knows you. At Flatwater Bank, we are still pioneering.
Member FDIC.
Baco Transfer Incorporated of Litchfield buys, sells, hauls, and grinds hay and other forage crops year-round. Specializing in handling and processing, their fleet of specialty equipment with experienced operators work with many operations across central Nebraska. They also operate a full-service automotive repair shop for trucks and passenger vehicles in Litchfield. Driven to exceed your customer service expectations, Baco Transfer, proud to help bring you this sports broadcast.
Since our bank was founded in 1905, we have been the community bank that's part of your community. Whether it's Friday night at the football game or volunteering at the local celebration, at Town and Country Bank, building relationships is what matters. That's why we gladly support the towns in which we live and work. This is Heather at Town and Country Bank, and I invite you to stop in today and let us show you how banking should be. Town and Country Bank, relationships you can bank on.
Relationships matter. Town and Country Bank.
Member FDIC.
Litchfield Pack offers their customers custom processing and butchering that is second to none. Bruce and the crew also make bologna, salami, and sausages that your taste buds are sure to love. Go visit them in Litchfield and ask about the services they can help you with. Open 8 to 5 Monday to Friday and Saturday 9 until noon. Litchfield Pack, proud to help sponsor this sports broadcast.
Pates Farm Service is a proud supporter of Ansley Litchfield Spartan Athletics. Both in sports and athletics, they know how hard the athletes work to give their best effort, and they want to wish them the best of luck as they work this season. Pates Farm Service in Litchfield is your locally owned and operated parts and service provider for all the ag diesel equipment you need. Call Scott today to schedule your tune-up or repair. Proud to sponsor this broadcast, Pates Farm Service.
Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe in Litchfield is under new management. Mike and Ann Royal are excited to continue the great service at Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe. Daily lunch specials continue, and each Wednesday night is burger night. Join them for steak and shrimp on Friday nights, and on Saturdays, it's prime rib. Open Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. at Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe in Litchfield.
Warm-ups continuing for Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran here in this Subdistrict semifinal. Ansley Litchfield, the 2 seed, Heartland Lutheran, the 3 seed. If you'd like to watch this game, if you're wondering, man, I really can't be there, but I'd really like to see it, you actually can. You can go to our Facebook and YouTube pages, which are Sand Hills Express. Very easy to find if you just simply search Sand Hills Express on either one of those pages. If you'd like a lower quality video, which I'm not sure who would, but if you're somewhere else and would like to watch it on your phone, you can do so by going to Twitter as well at KBBN Sports. And in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see some great sponsors making it possible for us to bring the game to you on the video. They include Agribest Feeds in Callaway, Power Solutions, Food Bar and Grill in Anselmo, Dairy Queen of Broken Bow, Gateway Motors of Broken Bow, Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Coagan with Del Moninger and Sam Wright, Lashley Land, Insurance of the Heartland, Palmer Monument, Lions Appliance, Agland ATV, Squire Septic Service of Myrna, Trotter Service, Mead Lumber, Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, Muddy Creek Ag, and BD of Broken Bow. We've got a great game coming up, another semifinal for you. Heartland Lutheran and Ansley Litchfield coming up next right here on the Thunderbird, as well as our video stream platforms.
Ag supports the Ansley Litchfield Spartans. Pete, Ryan, Trey, and Brandy are your suppliers of all feed and seed products, Traeger grills, and seasonings as well. They also have new and used seed tenders and are proud to be channel seedmen. Good luck, Spartans, from Muddy Creek Ag. Call them at 308-935-1155. The same people with the same great products on Highway 2 in Ansley, America.
It's midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
The grocery cart meat department is not your typical meat department. Our meat is fresh and our prices are great. We have a wide selection of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. With options like Hormel Natural Choice, Smart Chicken, and Certified Angus Beef, you know you're getting quality meat to center your meal around. Come and see us at the Grocery Cart, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
One thing we definitely desire perfection on is our vehicles. You want something that gets you to where you're going comfortably while looking great. Whether storm damage, deer damage, or insurance claim, take your ride to Rod's Body and Paint Broken Bow. They're the collision specialist. You should call 308-872-5346. Offering over 42 years of experience, they'll get you back on the road quickly without sacrificing quality. From dings and dents to full replacement and auto glass repair. Rod's Body and Paint, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Healthy soil is the foundation for profitable, productive, and environmentally sound agricultural systems. You are invited to learn about grazing strategies for optimum benefit to your herd and your soil, along with other related topics at Arrowseed's annual Soil Health Conference, Wednesday, February 23rd from 9 to 3 in Broken Bow. Seating is limited for this free conference, but pre-registration by February 15th is required to secure your spot. To learn more and to register online, visit arrowseed.com or call Arrowseed in Broken Bow by February 15th.
If you're looking for the full package, look no further. Team Physical Therapy is pleased to be able to offer you not only physical therapy, but now occupational therapy and speech therapy. Call 872-5111. Together empowering able movement. Team Physical Therapy can help you in all your therapy needs from babies to the older adult. Call 872-5111. We offer one-on-one therapy with the rehab specialist. Call 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
The changing seasons are generally welcomed with open arms, but not in our homes. With the help of Mead Lumber, you can keep the chilly air where it belongs. Upgrading your home's insulation not only conserves energy and lowers your heating and cooling costs, it makes for better living with improved air quality, health, and warmth. Work with those who have pride in a highly trained team to help with your building and projects. The crew at Mead Lumber. Also, be sure to visit meadlumber.com soon.
Just a little over 2 minutes away from the start of our final semifinal here in the D2-7, and Selma Myrna awaits the winner. They were able to get past Elba 76-31. Also can tell you Broken Bow advanced to the sub-district final. They were able to get past Kearney Catholic 44-36. Minden and Gothenburg are on the other side, so one of those two teams will advance into that sub-final. Haven't seen any other scores. A lot of our area teams sitting on the bottom side of some of these brackets, so they'll be the evening games. Can tell you, however, that St. Hills Thetford got the win over Cody Kilgore 60-17, so the Knights are into the sub-final. They await the winner of Arthur County and Mullen. That'll be if Mullen is able to get that win there, that will be the third time, I believe, that St. Hills Thetford and Mullen have faced off in the last 2 weeks. So they've gotten to know each other quite well. The first time they saw each other was the MNAC third place game, which St. Hills Thetford got the best in that one. And then I believe it was the following week, St. Hills Thetford traveled to Mullen and was able to handle the Broncos there. And might look at another rematch there in that sub-final, but of course, lots of basketball yet to be played. And of course, the game we have coming up next right here on KBBN is Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran. Ansley Litchfield coming in with an 8-13 record. They were able to get the victory over Arcadia Loop City, but recently, right before the regular season ended, faced off against Anselmo Myrna, falling in that one. And Heartland Lutheran also on a 2-game skid. Fullerton and Burwell losses earlier. We'll take one final break. When we come back, it's the tip. Ansley Litchfield, Heartland Lutheran, coming up next.
When you want the very best, go see Trotter, where you'll always get more for your dollar. We're your little friendly store, and we're right next door. That's what we're here for. Go see Trotter.
Trotter Service is your #1 partner in keeping your operation running smoothly. Whether you need a new battery, brakes, an alignment, or any other repair, they have a specialist that'll get it done right. Can't get away from the farm or ranch? They offer bulk oil and fuel delivery, and on-the-farm tire truck service too. Proud to work with the farmers and ranchers of the area. Trotter's Tire Pros. West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Brent Custer at 872-5105.
Hi, I'm Owen, here to wish you a Happy New Year. And to tell you about how Custer Federal State Bank can be there for you in the new year. New year, new home on your mind? Whether you have your eye on something already standing or you want to build, ask Custer Federal any questions you might have about how mortgages or construction loans. Trust me, a conversation with them is far easier than a Google search. Happy New Year from Custer Federal State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, let's look at your starting lineups first for the Heartland Lutheran Hornets. They look like this. Taylor Lemberg, a 5'4" sophomore, and Brielle Sadler, a 5'8" sophomore. Carolyn Niemoth, a 6-foot sophomore. Bryn Sadler, a senior at 5'8", and also at 5'8", and a senior, Kathleen Spees. And we'll give you a starting lineup of Ansley Litchfield here in just a moment, as the tip is nearly ready to rock and roll as we have our second semifinal and our final semifinal here in the sub-districts. Ansley Litchfield. Heartland Lutheran is underway. Ball loose on the floor, and Ansley Litchfield is able to control it. Starting five for the Spartans: Catherine Pates, 5'5" junior; Kaylee Rohde, a 5'9" junior. And speaking of Kaylee Rohde, she gets into the scorebook first with a nice bucket on the far side. Carly Bailey, a 5'7" senior; Carrie Ryan, a 6-foot freshman; Peyton Henry, a 5'5" senior. Hornets have it after the bucket by Rohde. Zone defense is putting it underneath and putting up the shot. Unable to score it, however, for the Hornets. Shot short by Ansley Litchfield is trying to control as Ryan, and she's able to put it up and in. Carrie Ryan gets into the scorebook. They have, just trying to go through, they have some different numbers for some of these girls. So just trying to figure them out for Heartland Lutheran. Shot put up by Spies, or excuse me, as that is Sadler, is blocked back. Sadler wearing 25, pass underneath, and putting up the shot, couldn't get it to go, was Rohde, but she'll be fouled and will head to the free throw line. So Bryn Sadler's 25, as everyone else seems to be wearing the correct numbers. 2 free throws upcoming for Kaylee Rohde. First free throw, no good. Second free throw to come. Second on the way, back iron. Long rebound goes into the hands of Brielle Sadler. She'll bring it up the floor. Brielle centers it up. We have a 1-2-2, 2-3 defense. 2-3 defense being shown here by Ansley Litchfield. Ball thrown away by Brielle Sadler. Bringing it up the floor is Carly Bailey. Carly into the front court, gets it over to Rohde. Rohde pulls from deep, back iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Taylor Lemberg. Lemberg will bring it up the floor for the Hornets. Far side with it is Spies. Spies gives it up to Lemberg. Taylor comes to the near side. Off to Sadler. Brielle off the backboard, no good. Rebound into the hands of Carly Bailey. She's looking to push. Wants to go right out the defense, puts up the shot, takes the contact, and will head to the free throw line. Good aggressive move by Carly Bailey, as she'll earn 2 from the stripe. First foul against Brielle Sadler. First free throw, no good by Bailey. Carly will look at the second. On the way. This one also no good. Loose ball. No one goes and gets it finally. Brielle Sadler does and gives it off to Bryn Sadler. She'll bring it up the floor. Bryn into the half court. Now off to Brielle. Back to Bryn. Bryn pulls from deep. 3 on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound going to Ansley Litchfield. It was all white jerseys inside the lane. Up the floor is Pates. Pates far side. Looking for Rohde. Rohde looked at the 3 initially. Zone showed here by the Hornets. Pass inside to Ryan. Carey, nice move. Puts up the jumper, and it's good. What a shot by Carey Ryan. Nice little hesitation, fadeaway jumper. 6-0 lead, Spartans. Into the front court. Near side, Bryn Sadler. Ball works its way around. 3 pulled, backboard, no good. Rebound, or ball just careens out of there after the shot from Spies. Now Sadler to Lemberg, back to Brielle. Now near side is Bryn. Bryn entry pass inside to Niemoth. Niemoth's shot's no good, but the rebound goes to Kathleen Spies on the far side. She has to back it out. Now kick out to Brielle. Brielle over to Weaver. Or Lemberg, excuse me. Now looking to drive is Sadler on the near side. Cut off. And then ball taken away and heading the other direction is Carly Bailey. Bailey, it is 1-on-none. In fact, there were more white jerseys in the Ansley Litchfield front court than there were anyone from the Hornets. Spartans off and running early, 8-0 here on KBBN.
We've all come across landscaping pieces that have caught our eye and made us say, oh, wow, that's beautiful. But when we go to create our own landscaping dreams, it can be overwhelming. Worry no more. Call the professionals at A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping. Don't stress about wondering where to start. A to Z can help make all those dream ideas you have a reality. They're excited to do the dirty work on your lawn space so you don't have to. Professional edging, sod, retaining walls, rock beds, and more. Call A to Z at 872-5182.
Back here at the Anselmo Myrna Gym, AM into the sub-district final as the 1 seed hosting this sub-district. Right now, Ansley Litchfield and Heartland Lutheran facing off in the other semifinal. Spartans with an 8-0 lead. Heartland Lutheran with the ball after the timeout. Spees comes in the near side to Brent Sadler. Entry pass goes inside to Spees, has to return it back to Brent. Brent with a drive, couple of dribbles, lost her footing, ball taken away by Carrie Ryan. Ryan, kind of an underhanded flip, and controlling it is Carly Bailey with kind of a smile of maybe not exactly what we want, but it works. Pates, three-pointer pulled, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Bailey comes away with it off the backboard and good. The lefty off with the 4-point run of her own. It's a 10-0 lead, Spartans. 10-0. Ansley Litchfield in control here early and looking really good. Near side, three-pointer pulled by Brielle Sadler. It does not draw iron. It'll go out of bounds. Have a substitution as Kelsey Essex comes in, and for those, you'll be able to see her here in a minute watching, and as she comes into frame, she is wearing a face mask, and it is a large one, as a three-pointer on the far side by Rhodey was no good. Backside rebound by Bryn Sadler. Bringing it up the floor is Brielle. Brielle will turn it over as didn't come to a jump stop, drug the foot, and Ansley Litchfield trying to take advantage and add more points as they lead by 10-0 here in the first quarter. Zone here, going around Essex and putting up the shot was Rhodey, but no good, but there to clean it up, Carrie Ryan. Ryan puts it in and extends the lead, 12-0 for Ansley Litchfield. Bryn Sadler, now to Brielle, now Essex, near side corner. Long two, no good, as Rhodey settles under for the rebound. Bailey's already off and running, looking to push. Backs it off. Now over to Pates. Pates, right-handed drive, cut off, but she's going to be fouled. Lost her balance initially, and the official will whistle, I believe, Spees for her first, and it will be. As coming into the game for the first time is Erica Kuiper. Kuiper will replace Spees. Pates to throw it in. Pates trying to get to Henry. Henry able to chase it down, but when she grabbed the ball, she was in the front court, and you probably could hear the skid as she just slid her right foot over the half-court line, over and back, and ball goes to Heartland Lutheran. Hornets needing a point at this stage of the game, still looking for their first. Near side corner, Brielle Sadler, now kick out to Essex. Essex long three, and there it is. First points for Heartland Lutheran. Kelsey Essex cans a tray from the near side. Near side Henry, now down to Ryan. Ryan, nice move, puts up the shot, blocked though. Kick out, able to get her own shot. Putting up the three is Rhodey, no good. Essex comes away with a rebound. Sadler up the floor for Heartland Lutheran. Near side to Brielle. Brielle to Essex. Entry pass, ball works its way around. Lost the handle on it to Kuiper. Now kick out far side, and a bank three-pointer by Bryn Sadler. And all of a sudden, it's raining threes as the deficit for Heartland Lutheran goes from 12 to 6 in a hurry. Pates trying to put a stop to the run. Henry with the rebound, kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey enters it into Pates. Pates, hesitation, puts up the shot, partially tipped, gets her own rebound. Blocked, however. Ryan gets the rebound, goes underneath as Rhodey couldn't get it to go. Ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Ansley Litchfield. Spartans getting a chance at it, but just unable to pay it off. As subs will come into the game, Taylor Lemberg as well as Catherine Spees back in. Throwing it in is Bailey. Carly able to get it to Pates, who will center things up. Far side to Henry. Peyton, nice little pass inside to Pates. It was blocked. Bailey gets the rebound, kicks it over to Pates, and Pates is hammered to the floor as she'll head to the free throw line. as that'll be a foul on Spies. First free throw is no good. That'll be Spies' third, by the way, at least according to the board. I had two initially, but there was one at the beginning that I might have missed. It happens. First free throw is no good by Pates. Second one on the way. That one is good. Pates makes the first free throw of the game. 13-6, Spartans with the lead. Raining threes, however, for Heartland Lutheran as we begin to close out this first quarter. Minute to go. 13-6, Hansie Litchfield. Heartland Lutheran with the ball. Ball tipped away, trying to chase down as Pates. Pates able to control it. Turnover. Spartans with it. 55 seconds. Pates pulls it back out. Picks up her dribble. Now to Rohde. Rohde just in front of the three-point line. The nice jumper by Kaylee Rohde. Fourth point for her and gives a 9-point lead back to the Spartans. 42 seconds to go, first quarter. Near side Essex. Essex looks around. Bailey reaches in there, nearly tied it up, and as Essex was able to rip it free, Bailey commits the foul. Just the first, both on the team side as well as personals. Brielle outside the three-point line. Gives it off to Kuiper. Now back to Brielle. Three on the way. Long, no good. Took a funny hop as it come off the rim as Rohde tried to corral it, and it just took such a strange little jump that it goes out of bounds. Bryn lost the ball as Ansley Litchfield comes away with it. Carly Bailey, 17 seconds, looking to drive, goes right around the defense, lays it up, no good. And then the ball will be tied up. Chancey Hoblin Bittner in there to to get the rebound, but they were able to knot it up as we have 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Brielle off to Taylor Lemberg. Now into Bryn Sadler. Sadler, couple of dribbles, puts up the jumper, and she'll be fouled by Hoblin Bittner. So that will put her at the line as time expires. Sadler will be at the free throw line trying to close this gap, which is currently at 9. First free throw on the way. Side iron and is no good. Nothing more difficult than having to be at the free throw line, no one around you, and nearly silent. Second one, also no good. So the foul doesn't really change anything as the score remains 15-6 in favor of Ansley Litchfield. Back after this.
Septic emergencies are right up there on the list of worst emergencies to have.
Absolutely.
The next time you're facing one, give Squires Septic Service a call. 870-0717. He's ready to take your call 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
His sewer camera can find problems fast to save you money. Plus, he can clear drains with Roto-Rooter or Jetter. Oh, and Gary has Porta units, too. Squires Septic Service of Myrna. 870-0717. Don't wait to call until it's too late.
Absolutely not.
Agland Day TV would like to acknowledge all the local athletes and coaches from our area. We are proud of the athletes for the sportsmanship, hard work, and dedication that they put into each season. Agland Day TV knows all about working hard and playing hard, just like a Polaris. Best of luck to all the local teams from Agland Day TV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Polaris adult models are for riders age 16 and older. Always wear a helmet and be sure to take a training course. Polaris machines are not intended for on-road use.
15-6 lead for Ansley Litchfield over Heartland Lutheran. Spartans have the ball. Pates on the near side looking to drive. Able to dump it off on the shot by Clarissa Dowdy. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, kick out. Shot short by Carly Bailey. Heartland Lutheran will bring it up the floor. Lemberg able to dump it off. Kind of a short little pass so Sadler was able to control. Now Brielle, kick out. With it is Lemberg. One-step drive now off to Bryn. Bryn picks up the dribble, trying to go inside to Niemoth. Niemoth with the jumper, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and coming away with it was Brielle Sadler. She gets the rebound and the bucket. 15-8. Near side with it, and trying to pass it inside is Rohde. Rohde as it'll go off of the backboard. Trying to save it was Clarissa Dowdy. Quick correction on the table as they flipped the possession arrow. They just didn't get flipped during the start of the second quarter. Ansley Litchfield started off hot, 10-0. A little bit colder here as pass goes inside to Bryn Sadler. That'll be a jump ball as they were waiting for was Carrie Ryan, able to knot things up. Throwing in is Lemberg. Lemberg gets it to Brielle on the near side. Brielle with the jumper, tried to take the contact. Couldn't get the call, but does get the bucket to roll in. Brielle with her 4th point. Far side. 3-pointer on the way. Rhodey, back iron, no good. And flying high is Ryan with the board. Gets it off to Rhodey. Rhodey puts underneath. Ball blocked out of there. Sent back by Carolyn Niemoth. Controlled now by Heartland Lutheran. Hornets go into the offensive set. Pass underneath, wide open is Taylor Lemberg, but cannot get the bucket to go. And then Lemberg's going to commit a 90-foot foul as tried to reach around and get the steal and went right through the arms of Rhodey. So Lemberg will pick up her first personal. 5-point game. Ansley Litchfield with the lead. Far side. Pates looking to drive, puts up the jumper, nice floater, but just couldn't get it to roll in. Rebounding it on the baseline and really nowhere to go was Bryn Sadler. She's able to pass it off to Brielle. Brielle up the floor, drives as far as she can, gets to the free throw line, gets it to Brielle. She'll be fouled on the drive. Bryn actually is the one who was on the drive. Clarissa Dowdy picks up the personal, 3rd team foul against Ansley Litchfield. Brielle still looking, goes far side to Essex. Long 2 on the way, no good. Rebound to Rhodey. She'll throw it ahead to Pates. Catherine up the floor. Team's a little cold here in this second quarter, and that puts an end to that one as Rhodey is able to throw it in for the first points in this second quarter. 17-10, Spartans with the lead. Brielle shifts to the far side. Gets it out top to Essex. Essex to the right side of the floor. Now hands it off to Lemberg. Lemberg, couple of dribbles. Back over to Essex. Kelsey Essex now off to Brielle. Brielle Sadler crosses over the left hand on the near side. Has a 5 count. Now off to Lemberg. Taylor surveys, centers it, and gets it off to Kelsey Essex. Now off to Brielle Sadler. Sadler looks, now drives. Comes to a stop. Kick out to Niemoth. Now off to Essex. Essex pulls from deep, no good. Rebound goes to Rhodey, off to Pates. 4:55 to go, second quarter, 17-10. 3-pointer, Pates on the way, got it! Catherine Pates gets the first 3-pointer for Ansley Litchfield. Had an opportune moment. Now leading by 10 are the Spartans. Coming to the near side is Brielle. Brielle off to Bryn, and then it's just taken out of the air. 1-on-1. Pates lost her footing. Now off to Ryan. Ryan underneath to Bailey. Bailey up and in. Great teamwork by the Spartans. Timeout, Heartland Lutheran. A nice little run put together by Ansley Litchfield. We'll be back after this.
Out the door to support your favorite team and athlete, don't forget to take Bruning Bank with you. With our free mobile banking app, you can handle your daily banking needs from anywhere, even the bleachers. Check your balance, monitor transactions, deposit checks, and send and receive funds to family and friends with Zelle. Learn more at bruningbank.com. Bruning Bank is a proud sponsor of area athletics and wishes all students a safe and successful season. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
22-10 lead. Ansley Litchfield over Heartland Lutheran. I want to thank 4 County Heating and Air. Owners Brian Hogg and Austin Cox serve the area with a combined 20 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They provide free estimates and 24-hour service. They'll be there for you when the cold weather hits and there to help you prepare for the warm weather. Call 4 County Heating and Air in Broken Bow, 872-2258. Well, the 3-ball was fallen early for Heartland Lutheran. That was our first points of the game. Since then, only 4 points, all of them being scored by Brielle Sadler. In the meantime, the Spartans, with that early lead, have been able to get it back to a 12-point lead. Brent outside the 3-point line for Heartland Lutheran. She's got a 5 count, got to pick it up, does. Taylor Lemberg now with it to the left side, looking to drive. Off to Niemoth. Niemoth looking interior, now off to Essex. Kelsey off to Taylor. Taylor will pull from just inside the 3-point line. Long, no good. Rebound to Carly Bailey. Bailey's going to try it down court and over the head of Clarissa Dowdy. Dowdy at 5'9", got to time the jump right, but it probably would have been over Carrie Ryan's head. It was plenty tall. Ball back to the Hornets, trailing by 12. 3:45 to go here in the first half. Bren down inside to Niemoth. Niemoth has it poked away by Pates. Pates is able to get it before it goes out of bounds. Now looking to push. Dowdy has it, looking to lay it up. She'll be fouled as Bryn Sadler reached across and commits the personal. Might be able to hear a few of the Hornet fans unhappy about it, but reaching across the body like that, probably going to draw the whistle 9 times out of 10. Clarissa Dowdy at the free throw line, looking for her first points. First one is up, back iron, no good. Just the first personal foul against Bryn, by the way. Carrie Ryan will come out. Chancey Hoblin-Bittner in for her. Second free throw by Dowdy is good. Biggest lead for Ansley Litchfield now at 13 points. Up the floor, getting it to Lemberg. Lemberg on the right side, looking to drive. Cut off, looking for some help. Now off to Brent. Brent Sadler, one dribble, puts it up long, but somehow catches the iron and comes straight backwards. Spees lost it. It'll go out of bounds. It will be Ansley Litchfield's basketball. That would be pointing the wrong direction. Said the right thing, but just pointing the wrong way. They get it corrected as they'll inbound it from the baseline to the Hornets. Taylor Lemberg pulls. It'll be a long 2 on the way. Nice, excellent box out by Chancey Hoblin-Bittner. Right into the body of Spees. Did exactly what she needed to. That'll be the 11th, or the 7th foul, as that will put Spees on the bench with her 4th. Hoblin-Bittner at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. One player coming in. Peyton Henry comes into the contest. Clarissa Dowdy will take a breather. Hoblin-Bittner at the free throw line. First one is on the way. Rattles off, no good. Coming away with it is Bryn Sadler. She'll hand it off to Brielle, and up the floor we go. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 3-pointer by Bryn on the way, no good. Rebound by Chancey Hoblin-Bittner. Off to Pates. Up the floor quickly to Rohde. Rohde cut off, kicks out to Pates. Pates pulls from deep, 3 on the way. Front iron, no good. Coming away with the board is Bryn. Bryn Sadler up the floor. Now we'll slow it down as Ansley Litchfield is able to transition nicely. Lemberg looking to drive on Pates. Steps back. Now to Niemoth. Niemoth with the elbow jumper, no good. Peyton Henry with the board. Bailey will bring it up the floor. Carly, pass inside to Rohde. Rohde puts up the jumper from the middle of the lane, no good. Hoblin-Bittner with a rebound. She'll lay it up, rolls around on the back iron, but no good. Niemoth with the board. Up the floor is Brielle Sadler for Heartland Lutheran. 13-point lead. 2:09 to go here in the first half. Brielle dribbled all the way back around to the near side. Now off to Bryn. Bryn back to Brielle. Brielle looking to drive. Puts up the floater and got it to go. Good shot there by Brielle Sadler. Leading the way. Now underneath to Rohde. Rohde leaked underneath. No one picked her up. And Kaylee Rohde leading the way here for Ansley Litchfield with 8 points. Lemberg into the front court for Heartland Lutheran. She'll back it out. Now off to Bryn. Bryn Sadler. She'll go to the right side, takes a couple screens, puts up the shot, no good. Bailey comes away with the rebound. Already up the floor to Pates. Pates, nicely done. Hesitation, and she'll be smacked across the face. Bryn Sadler might pick up the foul, but really could have given it to Lemberg, too, who swung down first. As we'll see who they actually give it to. Kuiper will be the one picking it up, as the first free throw is no good by Pates. Second free throw upcoming. On the way. That one's good. 26-12. Spartans with the lead. 1:21 to go here in the first half. Essex near side. Kelsey looking interior. Now throws it over to Hannah Weaver. Niemoth back out to Essex. Essex, couple of drives. Now Weaver near side. Gets it off to Brielle. Brielle entry pass and a Niemoth went through her hands, and Bittner gets the rebound, or gets the missed pass. Now Rohde in the front court. Rohde looking for some help. Off to Bailey. Bailey with the jumper. Left it short, and teammates fighting for the basketball for Heartland Lutheran. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with Ansley Litchfield with 15.7 on the clock. 14-point lead. Pass goes to Bailey. Bailey to Pates. Wide open. Three on the way. Back iron no good. Henry fights for the rebound and does get it. Gets it off to Bailey. 44 seconds to go. She'll put up the jumper. No good. Rebound. It will go into the hands of Kuiper, who then will be fouled by Bittner. Second personal foul against Chansey. .38 seconds to go here in the first half. 26-12. Ansley Litchfield with the lead. Essex with the ball looking to drive on the near side. Puts up the shot as Peyton Henry used the off arm to create the contact. So that will put Kelsey Essex at the line for 2 free throws. Henry with just her first personal foul. Again, the winner of this one will take on Anselmo Myrna, who was able to get past Elba earlier. First free throw by Essex is good. Second one on the way, no good, and Pates comes away with the board. 30 seconds to go. Rohde has the ball after the pass. Now kick out to Henry. Henry pulls from the corner, rattles around, no good. Bittner with the rebound, gets to Rohde. Rohde with the jumper, also no good. Coming away with the board is Brielle Sadler. She's looking to push. 12 seconds to go. Brielle gets to the defense, puts up the floater, no good. All white jerseys will get the rebound. Bittner ahead to Pates. Pates, 5 seconds to go. Over to Rohde. Rohde comes to a stop, pulls from deep, on the way, back iron, loose ball on the floor, and the clock will expire, bringing us to an end of the first half. Ansley Litchfield leading it 26-13 over Heartland Lutheran. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back with halftime stats and more after this.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts, so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
When you need a one-stop shop for everything plumbing, look to Duda Plumbing. Your property, whether new, commercial, or remodeled, can be helped in the plumbing department by calling Scott at 872-3402. Ask him about getting on the septic pumping schedule for every 2 years, and forget about needing to remember. He can do sewer camera inspections too. For over 20 years, proud to support the area student athletes, Duda Plumbing, where they do da plumbing. Join the team at BD. They're proud to offer you competitive wages, a team environment, and day one benefits. Some include health, life, dental, tuition reimbursement, and more, to name a few. A new sign-on bonus is going on right now, too, of $1,000. You'll receive $250 after 30 days, another $250 after 6 months, and after 1 year, $500 more. Apply online today at bd.com/careers or attend open interviews the first or third Wednesday each month in Broken Bow.
Insurance of the Heartland in Ansley is a proud radio sponsor of area high school sports. The skills that students learn in athletics go beyond the playing field. These student athletes learn teamwork, work ethic, and competitiveness, just to name a few. The sports that they participate in also are a way to bring communities together. The team at Insurance of the Heartland in Ansley is happy to help bring you this broadcast to cheer on your team.
At Flatwater Bank, we're still committed to calling our customers by name. Because of technology, we may not see you as much anymore, but whether you choose to bank with us online or in person, we're still your hometown bank. We still call you by name when we see you, and we're here for you when you need us. If you're currently not our customer, we would love a chance to show you what you've been missing. Visit us today to start banking with a bank that knows you. At Flatwater Bank, we are still pioneering.
Member FDIC.
Baco Transfer Incorporated of Litchfield buys, sells, hauls, and grinds hay and other forage crops year-round. Specializing in handling and processing, their fleet of specialty equipment with experienced operators work with many operations across central Nebraska. They also operate a full-service automotive repair shop for trucks and passenger vehicles in Litchfield. Driven to exceed your customer service expectations, Baco Transfer, proud to help bring you this sports broadcast.
Since our bank was founded in 1905, we have been the community bank that's part of your community. Whether it's Friday night at the football game or volunteering at the local celebration, at Town and Country Bank, building relationships is what matters. That's why we gladly support the towns in which we live and work. This is Heather at Town and Country Bank, and I invite you to stop in today and let us show you how banking should be. Town and Country Bank, relationships you can bank on.
Relationships matter. Town and Country Bank.
Member FDIC.
Litchfield Pack offers their customers custom processing and butchering that is second to none. Bruce and the crew also make bologna, salami, and sausages that your taste buds are sure to love. Go visit them in Litchfield and ask about the services they can help you with. Open 8 to 5 Monday to Friday and Saturday 9 until noon. Litchfield Pack, proud to help sponsor this sports broadcast.
Pates Farm Service is a proud supporter of Ansley Litchfield Spartan Athletics. Both in sports and athletics, they know how hard the athletes work to give their best effort, and they want to wish them the best of luck as they work this season. Pates Farm Service in Litchfield is your locally owned and operated parts and service provider for all the ag diesel equipment you need. Call Scott today to schedule your tune-up or repair. Proud to sponsor this broadcast, Pates Farm Service.
26-13 lead, Ansley Litchfield over Heartland Lutheran here at halftime. Let's take a look at your halftime stats first for Heartland Lutheran. They are led in scoring by Brielle Sadler. She's got 6 points, all coming from the field. 3-pointers, however, coming off the hands of Kelsey Essex and Bryn Sadler. 4 points for Essex and 3 points for Sadler. Free throw line has not been kind to either team. Heartland Lutheran just 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. Ansley Litchfield, they've got 5 players in the scorebook. 8 points for Kaylee Rohde. She leads the way. 0 for 2 from the line. 6 points apiece for Carly Bailey and Carrie Ryan. 5 points for Catherine Pates and 1 point for Clarissa Dowdy. As I mentioned, free throw line not kind to either side. Ansley Litchfield just 3 of 11 from the charity stripe, but they do lead it by 13 here, 26-13 over Ansley Litchfield. As I mentioned earlier, Broken Bow was able to move on to the Subdistrict Finals over Kearney Catholic. They await the winner of Gothenburg and Minden on the other side of the C1 part of their bracket. Now, there's a bunch of other teams also playing, obviously, that we're keeping an eye on. Twin Loop played Ravenna at 6 o'clock. Have not heard how that one turned out. Twin Loop, unfortunately, going up against the number 1 seed in that Subdistrict, Ravenna, at 18-5. SEM was the late game in the D1-11 with North Platte, St. Pat's, Sandhills Valley, Overton, and, of course, SEM. Broken Bow, as I mentioned, 44-36 winners over Kearney Catholic. And Selma-Myrna into the Sub-District Final, 76-31 over Elba. They'll face the winner of the current game, Heartland Lutheran and Ansley Litchfield. North Central hosted Arcadia Loop City, Westholt, and Burwell. The Rebels faced off against the Knights of North Central. Do not know how that one ended up. That was the early game as well. And then Sandhills Thedford was able to get past Cody Kilgore 60-17. They await the winner of Arthur County and Mullen. We'll take another timeout and be back for second half action right after this.
Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe in Litchfield is under new management. Mike and Ann Royal are excited to continue the great service at Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe. Daily lunch specials continue, and each Wednesday night is burger night. Join them for steak and shrimp on Friday nights, and on Saturdays, it's prime rib. Open Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. at Beanie's Sports Bar and Cafe in Litchfield.
Muddy Creek Ag supports the Ansley Litchfield Spartans. Pete, Ryan, Trey, and Brandy are your suppliers of all feed and seed products, Traeger grills, and seasonings as well. They also have new and used seed tenders and are proud to be channel seedmen. Good luck, Spartans, from Muddy Creek Ag. Call them at 308-935-1155. The same people with the same great products on Highway 2 in Ansley, America.
It's midnight. Banking time. Really? Well, yeah. I just got back from watching my son play the sport he loves 2.5 hours away. My family's asleep, and I have a little bit of quiet. Need to look at and sign our loan renewal? Done. Need to deposit a check? On it. Need to transfer some money to my daughter in college? Taken care of. Nebraska State Bank has the ability to make sure I can do my banking when it fits my schedule. So yeah, midnight is banking time. My banking time.
Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow, Callaway, Myrna. Member FDIC.
Having a party, celebration, tailgate, or watch party? Then you need to come and see us at the Grocery Cart. Between our amazing deals and GK Wine and Spirits, we'll help you treat your guests right. Start out with a meat and cheese tray or a Chester's chicken in the deli, or pick up a rack of smoked ribs. For drinks, our aisles at the GK Wine and Spirits are full with savings on your favorites. The Deli and GK Wine and Spirits, inside the Grocery Cart, Broken Bow.
When your car gets dented, dinged, smashed, or smacked, the last thing you should have to worry about is it being in the right hands to get it fixed. When you choose Rod's Body and Paint in Broken Bow, your vehicle will leave their shop looking great. Don't forget, Rod can also help you with those windshield chips. Take care of them before they get worse and cost you more money. If your windshield already needs replaced, they can do that too. Rod's Body and Paint on the curb, west of Broken Bow.
Healthy soil is the foundation for profitable, productive, and environmentally sound agricultural systems. You are invited to learn about grazing strategies for optimum benefit to your herd and your soil, along with other related topics at AeroSeed's annual Soil Health Conference, Wednesday, February 23rd from 9 to 3 in Broken Bow. Seating is limited for this free conference, but pre-registration by February 15th is required to secure your spot. To learn more and to register online, visit aeroseed.com or call AeroSeed in Broken Bow by February 15th.
Second half begins with A&Z Litchfield with the basketball. Carly Bailey with the shot. Couldn't get it to go. But there to clean up the board is Kaylee Rohde. She'll lay in her 10th point of the game. Harlan Lutheran into the front court, and it is a press like none other. As soon as Lemberg walked across half court, there were 3 Spartans to meet her. They'll tie it up. Lemberg kind of pulling her finger a little bit. Kind of a jam, possibly, as that ball did not go anywhere. Brielle with it, now off to Lemberg. Now to Bryn. Bryn works to the far side of the floor. Have not been able to get inside at all. They've been trying. Nice little backdoor move to Brielle as Brielle lays it up and in. She'll be fouled and will head to the free throw line. Really the only attack that Heartland Lutheran has been able to get was that one right there. Everything else has pretty much been mid-range jumpers or layups, and most of it's been in transition. Rebound goes to Spees. Spees has it taken away by Carly Bailey. She's looking to go quickly the other direction. Bailey with that speed, lays it up with the left hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, can't get that one to go, gets that rebound, puts it up, no good, gets that rebound too. The ball really didn't go anywhere, and no one boxed her out, so she takes advantage. Now to Rohde, three-pointer, boom. Kaylee Rohde splashes in the 3. She's got 5 points quickly here in this third quarter. Ball taken away, Pates has it. Pates going the other direction. She's got Rhodey if she wants it, and she'll be fouled. Good strong foul there by Bryn Sadler. That'll put Pates at the line for 2 free throws. First one on the way. Side iron, no good. Ball kind of rolled away a little bit, so Fisher goes and chases it down. Second one to come for Pates. On the way. That one is good. Pates goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. She's gone 1 for 2 every time she's been to the free throw line, and Heartland Lutheran will take a timeout. As we get underway here in this third quarter, I want to thank Thrivent Financial. Life insurance can help you protect your future and loved ones, but your needs may change over time. Thrivent is committed to help you finding solutions that align with your life. Schedule your checkup today. Call 308-872-2511 to learn how Scott can help you. That's Scott Harvey, your local Thrivent Financial representative. Back after this.
If you are looking for the latest techniques, look no further. Team Physical Therapy has skilled therapists that are able to offer you not only manual therapy, expert exercise programs to treat your neck, back, shoulder, and knee pain, but also dry needling. Call 872-5111. Our highly trained staff are here to get you moving again and enjoy life. Call 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
32-15, 17-point lead for Ansley Litchfield, their largest of the game, as they jumped out quickly to a 10-0 lead and really haven't looked back since then. Heartland Lutheran was able to get it to within 5, but then just as quick as they cut the lead in half, Ansley Litchfield was off and running once again. Lots of time, however, to go here in this second half. Brielle Sadler with it for Heartland Lutheran. Now to Bryn. Bryn entry pass into Niemoth. Kick out to Bryn. Bryn pulls from deep. No good. Nice rebound, though, as coming in there was Carolyn Niemoth. She'll be fouled. Picking up the foul is Kaylee Rhodey. Niemoth, as soon as she caught it, was bodied and picks up the personal. Spees throws it in. Taylor just pulls the trigger. A long 2, however, as Taylor Lemberg gets her first points of the game. Pass near side to Rhodey. Rhodey comes to a stop, puts up the jumper from 10 feet. Can't get it to drop in. Bryn off to Brielle. Brielle picks up the dribble, gets it off to Niemoth. Niemoth back to Bryn. Bryn works her way to the far side of the floor, now back to Brielle. Now to Taylor. Taylor long 2 on the way. Long no good. Little tip rebound by Carrie Ryan into the hands of Bailey. Bailey, no one picked her up, probably had the lane if she wanted it. Gets it off to Rhodey instead. Rhodey lays it up and in. Rhodey continuing to have a good game. Full court press being shown. It's going to be a trap as soon as she crosses half. She does, picks up her dribble, and that's travel. Catherine Spees, as soon as she crossed half court, you could see it coming, and there was nothing really she could do. Waited too long. Ansley Litchfield with the basketball. Goes far side. Henry now into Ryan. Ryan off to Rhodey. Rhodey up and in. Team basketball here by Ansley Litchfield as they lead it by 19, 36-17 over Ansley Litchfield. Timeout, Spartans.
Ready or not, here comes the chilly season. Are you already noticing some cold drafts coming into your home, chilling the air? Don't make your heating system work harder than it needs to. Talk to Mead Lumber and Broken Bow about insulation solutions to keep the cold where it belongs, outside. The helpful staff at Mead Lumber and Broken Bow can offer solutions that will save you money when the weather gets chilly. Talk to them today, East Highway 2, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
Heartland Lutheran with the basketball coming out of the timeout from Ansley Litchfield. Brielle off to Taylor on the far side, now to Bryn in the corner. Bryn gets it to Brielle, had to chase it down, passes just a tad wide. Now she'll center it with Taylor. Taylor off to Bryn, just to the left side of center. Bryn off to Brielle. Pulls from deep, rattles in and rattles out. And goes halfway down. Coming away with it is Rhodey. Bailey with the basketball, just drives, puts up the shot. Couldn't get it to drop in, but she'll head to the free throw line as Bailey is fouled. As they will give that one to Bryn, her third. First free throw is good. The rims were kind to Carly that time around. They haven't been for much of this game for either side. Second free throw from the lefty is on the way. Back iron, no good. Carrie Ryan with the rebound. She just dumps it down to Kaylee Rhodey for the easy two. She's got 11 points just in this quarter, and tying it up is Ansley Litchfield. That press, they're walking them into it, and Heartland Lutheran's really making it easy for Ansley Litchfield. They almost walk into the trap every time. Rhodey with it. Rhodey left-handed drive, draws the defense, kicks it out to Bailey far side. Left-handed drive, tries to go underneath to Carey, and it went through her hands into Pates' hands, and Pates lays it up and in. Sometimes being in the right place at the right time. Heartland Lutheran throws it away. Rhodey with the ball underneath to Bailey. Bailey up and in. The floodgates have opened for Ansley Litchfield, as we'll have a timeout. Heartland Lutheran. The Spartans. It was a slow leak to start, and now it's a full-on waterfall. 43-17. Spartans with the lead. Timeout Hornets.
At Trotter Service, every oil change comes with a multi-point inspection. As a Tire Pro store, they bring customers only the best brands of wheels and tires at the best prices anywhere, and have computer balancing and alignment too. They service semis and provide bulk fuel and propane delivery as well. At Trotter Service, your hometown automotive repair and tire store.
Friendly service every time. Quality is what you'll find where your neighbors and your friends go see Trotter.
43-17, Ansley Litchfield with the lead over Heartland Lutheran. And while we have a moment, want to let you know how things will work on Thursday, because state wrestling is going on. KBBN, if you're listening, is obviously where wrestling will be. So the sub-district final will be video stream only. So keep that in mind if you would like to watch that sub-final between Anselmo Myrna and the winner of this one between Heartland Lutheran and Ansley Litchfield. That will be stream only. KCNI will be occupied with Broken Bow as they are in the sub-district final as well. And I'll let you know that again, obviously, once this game wraps up. Niemoth out to Lemberg. She'll pull from deep on the far side corner, and Taylor Lemberg gets her first three of the game. 23-point lead for Ansley Litchfield. 2-3 zone. Rhodey has it on the near side. Looking to go far side to Pates. Pates in the corner. Can she answer? Yes, she can. Catherine Pates with the three from the corner. Essex picks up her dribble. Nowhere to go with it. Now gets it off to Lemberg, who works her way over to Bryn Sadler. Bryn, entry pass to Niemoth. Kick out to Brielle. She'll pull from deep. No good. Rebound goes to Carly Bailey. Bailey will work her way up the floor with the basketball. Bailey inside to Rhodey. Rhodey wanting to pass underneath. Kicks it out instead to Bailey. Bailey over far side to Pates. Pates in front of the three-point line this time. Can't get the long jumper to go. And that'll be a foul as Chancey Hoblin-Bittner just kind of got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. Pick up her third personal. Kathleen Spies as well as Erica Kuiper come in. 46-20. Ansley Litchfield with the big lead here in the final. Pates might have taken it away, nearly took it away from Brielle. Almost looked like Catherine just kind of let her dribble right in front of her. Stepped in front and nearly poked it loose. Clarissa Dowdy comes into the contest. Carrie Ryan will take a breather. Bryn on the far side. Off to near side to Essex. Essex looks, throws it right into the hands of Brielle and Catherine Pates, and Pates was unable to get, she had one hand on the ball, but as Brielle broke it loose, she was still hanging on with the other, so just a common foul for her, also just her first. Near side to Essex. Kelsey throws it over the top of the head of Kuiper. Able to corral it as Bailey. Bailey cross the lane over to Rhodey. Rhodey up and in, and she is cruising here in this third quarter. 2 minutes to go in the third, 48-20. Ansley Litchfield looking dominant here in this semifinal. Essex off to Bryn. Now entry pass goes inside to Spees. Spees' shot is no good, and coming away with it is Bailey. Carly looking up the floor, wants to go to Rhodey, now does. Rhodey squares up the three, back iron, no good. Bittner able to tie it up with Kuiper. The jump ball does give it to Heartland Lutheran. Minute 40 to go here in the third quarter, 48-20. Spartans leading. Looking like they are heading to the sub-district final, unless Heartland Lutheran's able to put together a wicked comeback. Spees pulls from deep, no good. Bailey with a rebound. Bailey's got Rhodey if she wants her. Lays it up for and Rhodey with a great catch. Stops, turns, pops, puts it in. What a snag by Rhodey, as Spartans open up a 30-point lead here with a minute to go in the third quarter. Free throw line to Niemoth. Ball will be, foul actually will be called, as Ryan will pick up the personal, just her second. Good drive underneath and a nice little touch pass from Niemoth to Brielle. She'll be at the free throw line. First one on the way. Just a bit too strong. Have a substitution at the next dead ball, or if Brielle's able to make the free throw. Second one is up and good. So Brielle goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. $60 to go here in the third quarter, 50-21. Ansley Litchfield with the lead. Bailey underneath to Rhodey, who has it blocked, and then it'll be sent out of bounds on the secondary block. Ball to the Spartans. They'll inbound it to the left of their own bench as they are on the right side. Pass inside to Bailey. Bailey skies high for it. Couldn't get the shot to go, however, as coming away and running the other way is Spees. Spees up the floor. Has it poked away. Niemoth controls it off to Lemberg. Lemberg goes to the right side of the floor. Now up against Bailey. Back out to Weaver. Weaver to Essex. Poked away by Pates. Pates sprint to the hoop. She'll put up the shot. No good. But it'll head to the free throw line. Pates a chance to extend the Ansley Litchfield lead, leading it 50-21. Foul will be whistled against Lemberg. First one on the way. Couldn't get it to roll in. Pates to look at the second free throw. Comes set. Puts it up. And this one rolls in. She continues her streak of being 50%. She has scored on every time she's been at the free throw line. She has scored on the second one. Lemberg backs out. Now off to Essex. Spees now controls it. Now to Taylor. Taylor, a three-pointer on the far side, no good. And Carly Bailey comes away with the rebound. 10 seconds to go here in the third. Bailey up the floor. Off to Rhodey. Rhodey from deep. Backboard no good. Nearly able to put it back was Dowdy. Saves it now. Dowdy with a second chance, but it's long and no good. And we come to the end of the third quarter. Spartans lead it by 30, 51-21 over Heartland Lutheran. Back after this.
My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. and it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For a free insurance protection review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Brent Custer at 872-5105.
New Year resolutions. Maybe you want to hit the snooze button less, or maybe you want to pick up a new hobby. Maybe you want more space for your family. That's where Custer Federal State Bank can help. Ask them about the options out there for mortgages or construction loans. The new year might just be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Happy New Year from Custer Federal State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ansley Litchfield has the ball to start this fourth quarter. Pates driving underneath, has it blocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Spartans. Leading all scorers right now, Kaylee Rohde, 23 points. She only had 8 going into halftime. Since then has just gone on a tear. Carrie Ryan, nice move underneath. She'll be fouled by Niemoth and will head to the charity stripe. Niemoth picks up her first. Ryan, a freshman, been really impressed with her every time that we've seen her. Has some great moves. Well, actually, they won't give that one to Niemoth. They're going to give that one to Kathleen Spies, and that will be the 5th foul, as a warning will be issued against Ansley Litchfield. So on all of that, Kathleen Spies fouls out. Carrie Ryan's at the free throw line, misses her first. And I also believe there was a warning issued against Clarissa Dowdy. I think just swatted the ball away for some reason, or not really sure what happened there. But nonetheless, Ryan goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Up the floor, Brielle Sadler. Sadler off to Lemberg. Now Niemoth on the near side short corner. Goes cross court to Essex. She pulls from deep. Short, no good, but Bryn's there to clean it up, and she will score it. The hoop and the harm. Bryn Sadler will head to the free throw line to try to cap off the three-point play. Been a little bit of a rough start to this fourth quarter, as the free throw is up and good from Brent. 2 fouls in 30 seconds. Not a ton of flow, as Pates looked at a long 3 initially, now pulls it down off to Rohde. Rohde on the near side, comes to a stop, the short corner, puts up the attempt. Niemoth will block it and put it out of bounds. Pates will inbound it from her own baseline. Gets it to Rohde. Rohde off to Pates. Pates near side corner, 3 on the way. Catches the front part of the iron, no good. Hurley Bailey with the rebound on the far side. Now she drives, nice spin move underneath, left it short. Nearly gets her own rebound, but it'll bounce out of bounds just before she's able to save it. Ball over to Heartland Lutheran. Minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Kelsey Essex from the far side. Coming in there as Brielle gets the rebound, now gets her own rebound, but couldn't get it to drop in. Carrie Ryan with the board, and Pates brings it up the floor. Far side to Bailey. Bailey far side, short corner, left it way short. Rohde with the rebound, however, puts it up and in. 25 points for Kaylee Rohde as she continues to look really, really good here for Ansley Litchfield. Spartans looking like they will head to the sub-final. Kick out, Essex. Nice shot from Kelsey Essex, just left it a little bit long. Now ahead to Catherine Pates. Pates looking to push. Looks to get a screen from Dowdy, but that's going to be an offensive foul. Dowdy uses the off arm to hook the defensive player. One of those you just got to make sure if you're going to be ahead and set that screen, you can't use those off arms, and that's what she did. Her 3rd personal foul. Far side Essex. Essex has her pass tipped. Trying to chase it as Pates. She got it. Pates saves it, lays it up, in. It's good. Hoop, harm. She'll head to the free throw line. Pates, an excellent job chasing that one down the sideline. It was super close to the sideline. Official had to actually come inside, so he was unable to see, but coach for Heartland Lutheran didn't argue as Pates continues to hit from the free throw line. If you want to call it the second free throw, even though she only shot one with a and one. Ball tipped. Bailey takes it away. Bailey looking to push. She's trying to outrace everyone, and she'll be fouled by Brielle, and she will head to the free throw line. Brielle Sadler will pick up the foul as Carly Bailey will look to get into double digits in points here in this fourth quarter. First one on the way, in and out. Couple of substitutions for Heartland Lutheran. Taylor Lemberg in. Hannah Weaver also in. Second free throw up and good. 10 points for Carly Bailey. Cross half court is Lemberg. Lemberg surveys, now goes to the far side, and Bailey just takes it out of the air. She's looking to go the other direction. It is 5-on-1. Bailey takes it herself, no good, but Pace is there to clean it up. She'll be fouled and will head to the free throw line once again. 5 players in white were inside the three-point line when Carly Bailey went and put up that shot, and that's something you can live with, as the first free throw is good by Catherine Pates. Peyton Henry will come in for Carly. Pates at the line. Second one. Rattles around, is no good. Hogue, however, who comes into the game, gets the rebound. Her shot was no good, but to clean it up was Kaylee Rohde. 61-24. Ansley Litchfield heading to a sub-final. Lemberg, far side to Essex. Essex pulls from deep, left is short. Able to rebound, it was Dowdy. Gives it off to Rohde, who brings it up the floor. Rohde over to Pates. Pates fakes the shot, now Henry. Henry inside to Hogue. Hogue has it swatted out of there. Henry able to control it, kick out to Pates. Pates pulls from deep, got it. Catherine Pates hits another three for Ansley Litchfield. That crosses that 40-point threshold as Ansley Litchfield, from the beginning, was dominant, and they continue to be so. Shot no good from Kuiper. Rohde puts it up, no good. Rebound to Henry. Henry will be fouled and will head to the free throw line. Kuiper picking up the personal, as we'll have substitutions for both sides. Peyton Henry will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. Henry left the first one short. Emily Mossick into the game. Emily Mossick, Clarissa Dowdy, Audrey Hogue, Chancey Hablin-Bittner, and Peyton Henry, who just got into the scorebook with the free throw and will now head to the bench. .345 with running clock here in the fourth quarter. Ansley Litchfield 65, Heartland Lutheran 24. Lemberg, near side as they'll work it around. Lemberg, nice pass inside. Kick out, long two from Weaver. Weaver got the bucket to go. Nice shot from Hannah Weaver to get into the book. Being fouled on the near side is really just kind of dribbling the ball was Faith Heapy, I believe. Her numbers covered by her hair. Her ponytail covering the 5, which I'm about 99% sure that's what it is. She'll look to get into the scoring column. First free throw is no good. Hablin-Bittner with the rebound, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound on the floor. Hogue comes away with it. Ball blocked. Heading the other direction is Brielle. Brielle Sadler goes to the far side, and it's blocked by Dowdy. Bittner with the rebound. Teammates loving that. Great block by Dowdy. Heapy to the far side. Tried to dump it off to Dowdy, but kind of got tangled up unintentionally with the legs of Weaver. Brielle will bring it up the floor. 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 65-26. Brielle inside. Rhodes kicks it out to Bryn. Bryn from deep. Got it. Bryn Sadler hits her second three of the game. 6 points, I should say, here in this fourth quarter. Mossick lost it initially. Regathers it. Pass underneath to Dowdy. Dowdy lays it up. Oh, just off. No good. And Weaver comes away with the rebound. Great little touch pass underneath. Just couldn't quite pay it off. Near side. Now looking to drive on the far side was Bryn. Now Brielle. Long three on the way. Rattles around, no good. And Weaver gets the rebound and is fouled. She'll head to the free throw line, looking to add 2 more. With that running clock, 1:20 to go here in the fourth. Weaver at the line. Hogue picks up the personal. First one up. Back iron, no good. Second one up coming for Weaver. It is on the way, rattles around, and rolls in. Hannah Weaver, the third point. Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Mossick to Heapy, and Heapy carried it. Good defense there by Bryn Sadler. 40 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Brielle outside the three-point line, back to Bryn. Pulls from deep, left it short, and Mossick with the rebound. Emily Mossick heads up the floor, kicks it out. Nice shot from Dowdy, couldn't get it to drop in. Brielle with the rebound, 23 seconds to go. Might try to put up a little shot here. Brielle, nicely done, weaves around, weaves in, and lays it up and in as she hits double digits here in the fourth. Heapy, cross half, 8 seconds. Heapy throws it inside to Bittner. Bittner back out to Heapy. Heapy back to Bittner. It'll go out of bounds, and that will bring us to the end of the contest. 65-32, Ansley Litchfield gets the win here in the Subdistrict semifinal over Heartland Lutheran. It will be an Ansley Litchfield and Selma Myrna final here in the Subdistrict, as we'll take one final break. I'll total things up, and then when we come back, we'll be able to wrap things up from here in Myrna in the Sub-District semifinal. Right, we'll be back right after this.
Days off for rest and relaxation. They don't come often, but boy oh boy do we love them when we get them. Don't push your lazy boy kick back, feet up, eyes closed, comfy pants on time to decide. Let A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping do your dirty work. They install and repair sprinkler systems, offer aerating, power raking, and tree stump grinding. Plus, don't forget their 5-step fertilizer program. Write down those dreams you have of your dream landscaping. They'll help make it a reality. A to Z Lawn Pro and Landscaping, doing the dirty work on your lawn space so you don't have to.
Septic emergencies are right up there on the list of worst emergencies to have.
Absolutely.
The next time you're facing one, give Squire's Septic Service a call. 870-0717. He's ready to take your call 24 hours a day.
Absolutely.
His sewer camera can find problems fast to save you money. Plus, he can clear drains with Roto-Rooter or Jetter. Oh, and Gary has Porta units, too. Squire's Septic Service of Myrna. 870-0717. Don't wait to call until it's too late.
Absolutely not.
Friendly rivals, hometown pride. Wearing your school's colors. Small towns are brought together cheering on their favorite teams. Agland ATV knows how hard the athletes and coaches work year-round and are proud to help sponsor the games of our customers and their kids and grandkids. We have built relationships with many of these families through the years and are proud of their success. Best of luck to all the local athletes from Agland ATV in Broken Bow.
872-3424.
Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow. 872-3424.
Let the games begin. Burning Bank enables you to manage your finances from the bleachers, sidelines, or wherever you are with 24/7 access to your accounts. Check your balances with mobile banking, reimburse friends and family for concession stand goods with Zelle, and even set up automatic payments or reminders to never miss a payment again with Bill Pay. The ball is in your court. Burning Bank is a proud sponsor of area athletics and wishes all student athletes a safe and successful season. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
Sargent Irrigation may be known worldwide, but their roots are right here in central Nebraska, something they are very proud of. They hire right here in the heartland and know their success is due to those quality employees. As a way of showing support for the community, Sargent Irrigation sponsors high school sports broadcasts so those unable to attend can follow the action. Enjoy the broadcast, sponsored in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
When you need a one-stop shop for everything plumbing, look to D2 Plumbing. Your property, whether new, commercial, or remodeled, can be helped in the plumbing department by calling Scott at 872-3402. Ask him about getting on the septic pumping schedule for every 2 years, and forget about needing to remember. He can do sewer camera inspections, too. For over 20 years, proud to support the area student athletes, D2 Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
Welcome back to Ansley Litchfield got the victory, but welcome back to Anselmo Myrna as we have our finals set for the D2-7 Subdistrict Final on Thursday. Ansley Litchfield getting the victory over Heartland Lutheran 65-32. Let's take a look at your final game stats. First, for Heartland Lutheran, just got behind early and just really was unable to catch up to the sharp shooting and quick offensive ability by Ansley Litchfield. They were led in scoring by Brielle Sadler. She had 11 points, had 6 in the first half, and was able to put together a great second half as well. Also scoring points for Heartland Lutheran, 9 points for Bryn Sadler. She was 1 for 3 from the free throw line. 5 points for Taylor Lemberg, all coming in the third quarter. And 4 points for Kelsey Essex, all in the first half. And Hannah Weaver with 3 points of her own, all in the fourth quarter. Heartland Lutheran was 4 for 9 from the free throw line. Just were not able to get inside of the lane really, and much beyond about 12 to 15 feet. Just really were unable to get past that Ansley Litchfield defense. The Spartans were led in scoring by Kaylee Rohde, who had 27 points here this evening. A great night for her. Also in double digits, Catherine Pates with 19 points of her own. Also 10 points for Carly Bailey. She had a ton of rebounds. Did not keep track of them by myself, so I didn't want to miss any. But she was a rebounder for sure for Ansley Litchfield. Again, she had 10 points, 7 points for Carrie Ryan, and a free throw by Clarissa Downey put her into the scorebook as well. Free throw-wise, definitely not something that Ansley Litchfield's going to want to carry into Thursday, as they were 10 for 24 from the free throw line. Didn't really have a great day from the charity stripe, but pretty much everything else was going for them as the Spartans get the victory 65-32 over Heartland Lutheran. So that puts us into the sub-finals on Friday, as Anselmo Myrna got past Alba 76-31, and as I mentioned, Ansley Litchfield 65-32 winners over Heartland Lutheran. So this is the setup for Thursday. As a reminder, because of wrestling here on KBBN State Wrestling in Omaha, we will not have any basketball on KBBN on Thursday. So the Ansley Litchfield and Anselmo Myrna sub-final will be video streamed only. That can be accessed on Facebook and YouTube under the same name, Sandhills Express. Just search Sandhills Express in either one of those avenues, and you'll be able to find the broadcast on Thursday of the Anselmo Myrna Ansley Litchfield final. Now, Broken Bow also got into the sub-final, and that will be over on our sister station, KCNI. So all of our stations are locked up with other sports, including basketball and wrestling, so it will be video only of the sub-final on Thursday, which is slated to begin at 6 o'clock and features Anselmo Myrna and Ansley Litchfield. We've had some great sponsors making all of our games possible. A huge shout out to them. We simply cannot be here without all of their great support. Jeff Bailey's been behind the camera, and he will continue to be behind the camera for the next several weeks as postseason has begun here on KBBN and our video stream platforms. As we have a moment here, I do want to remind you that with all of the games coming up next week as well, we will announce that we will be in North Platte, as North Platte St. Pat's will be hosting that side of the boys. That will feature Anselmo, Myrna, and South Loop. For those of you interested in listening to those games, we'll have those available to you on stream as well. Looking forward to the postseason. And also a big shout out to all the schools who allow us to come into their buildings and cover these games. Always great support from the area schools, and we really do appreciate it. Again, for Jeff Bailey, I'm Gavin Higgins. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Sub-final video only on Thursday, 6 o'clock. And Selma Myrna, Ansley Litchfield, a chance at a district final on the line. Have a great night.
Thank you for listening to our coverage of high school sports. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Also, a special word of thanks goes out to our sponsors who make our coverage possible. You, too, can thank those businesses by allowing them to be a service to you. Join us again next time for our continuing coverage of high school sports. In the meantime, read more on SandhillsExpress.com from Central Nebraska's Sports Source.